Yeah, makes sense. Stevie492 is not offline. Aha! I live. Maybe not. There we go.
You good?
Yay.
I have returned.
Woohoo!
He has
Hip, hip.
returned
Hooray!
just in time.
Stop talking about him then. Oh wait, no, just keep talking about him.
All right.
I won't.
So Nuggies volunteered for recap.
Oh,
Is that what I
no,
heard?
I better pull out the stuff.
Should I do it with the notes or without the notes?
You have the power. You can do whatever you want.
Really
By the
quick before we
power-
start, can I ask Sleeping what you got for dinner? I'm just really intrigued.
This man.
I just want to know.
Pasta.
Nice.
Pasta.
Pasta. Okay, continue, Nuggies.
Uh,
Sorry, I was intrigued on what you got for dinner.
Yeah, I got these Canadian beers.
ooh. What kind of beer?
Labatt's.
Oh, Labatt is good. I like Labatt.
Never tried that.
I'm not a beer person per se.
Isn't that how coronavirus started? Labatt's?
Labatt's.
Labatt's.
Funny.
Hey, I thought it was funny. No one's spraying you.
I thought it was funny.
Damn.
I said that was funny.
I was smiling.
I think everyone laughed at that.
I give you a hearty.
I think we all deserve initiative, or yeah. all
Initiative?
deserve
All right, everyone roll, baby. He said it.
inspiration. I
All right.
think we all deserve inspiration.
Nuggets,
Damn, he always goes
I
first.
see Joel roll.
send it. Oh, I just heard a car door outside.
So
I
we were
heard roll
doing stuff.
initiative.
My short cat friend went over to the herbalist shop and convinced me to buy him a whole bunch of potions. I must take care of my son.
Daddy.
Listening, continue.
He said daddy.
Okay. After all that, we went back to the Troll Skull Manor, talked to Broccoli a little bit, and then we talked about getting a sign made up, and kind of discuss the designs we want and send them away with one. I think that's still in the chat, actually, the whatever thing that Stevie did with ChatGPT.
By the way, is this light bothering anybody?
I'm fine.
It is now that you pointed it out.
I have I usually keep Stevie up, instead
I
of
only have
like
one monitor.
the whole grid.
I mean, yeah. I've got a bright light staring at me, so.
Wait, did we do that mission where we escorted the cart yet, or no?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, that's work. That's what we're currently doing.
Mhm.
Then how are you at Troll Skull Manor?
No, we started there. The last
We
session.
started at Troll Skull.
Sorry, I'm chewing. We
Oh.
did some things before then.
I
So
see,
after
I
we were
see.
done with the sign, that was exactly when we head over to the dude. Talked to him about the mission, what we were gonna do, talked about supplies and stuff. Went back the next morning and headed out with him. I think we bought a couple tents as well, so that we have them in case we need it. Then we start heading out. Get north of the city, go for a while, nothing really happens, and then all of a sudden, the people who are walking outside the cart, Julie and Golian, notice some kobolds about to ambush us, so they head off and tell the cart to keep going. Morin hops out and decides to check out the other side of the road while they're just killing innocent, defenseless kobolds over there.
Hey, these ones had weapons.
Morin is heavy, fat, loud, and apparently blind, and walks into the other group of kobolds. And then by the time that everybody on the other side of the road gets killed, they just run away before even attacking him. So we catch up to the cart. Everything's okay. We keep heading towards the village, and then that night we're approached by some kobolds who explained to us the dealio, how they used to be in the mountain, and then they got pushed out by some creatures, and those creatures are making them rob first the village and then people on all the roads, or else it would kill them all. We agreed to help them out with that, make it to the village and talk to Velo. Yeah, Velo is the guy we're escorting, and Deal is his brother, who lives on like the biggest house, like the town hall type place, I guess.
Yeah, he's like the village leader. His
Yeah.
cousin.
Gotcha. They tell us a little bit about what's going on, but we're all tired at that point, in game and out of game, and we ended it there. So now it should be the next morning when we start up.
Was I just sleeping in the cart the entire time?
Yeah, you actually did something passively at one point.
What did
I
do
think
passively?
We were trying to like wave down the cart because it went like 3
Oh,
miles
yeah.
ahead of us.
Yeah,
And your passive perception let him know that we were waving him down.
the party failed all of their roles to see the rest of everyone trying to flag
Rolling
down.
away.
So I was like, well, let's just say he saw him.
The bird's eye.
Bird's eye view.
Yeah, so basically got everything. Does anyone else want to add anything?
Have a nice day.
Very well.
Nope. I think you got
I'd like to add, if I can, that sending the cart ahead of us when we're trying to protect it is not a good
dumb.
idea.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we'll protect you from back here.
Yeah, you're lucky I rolled poorly. Otherwise, there was going to be another group of kobolds that
Oh,
intercepted it.
Ellie would have got
Oh,
it.
So that would have meant more stuff for me to slaughter. Okay.
Yeah, the kobolds are lucky. I would have just started killing all of them and not
Yeah.
helped them.
Uh,
I already
Well,
threw an
that's
axe at
Entire
one for
camp
nothing.
before we even get to
I'm
it.
actually kind of disappointed you rolled badly.
Well, I'll roll good this year, or this time.
I should add that fucking Joey threw his fucking, I think his great axe, his main weapon.
No, it was a hand axe.
Oh, the hand axe. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He almost didn't get it back.
He's
Yeah,
like
really.
limping away with it.
I'm lucky that guy died.
All right, so as the dawn to the new day comes around, everyone kind of wakes up, and all of the group was kind of pushed upstairs into some guest rooms that Deal had in his house. Velo is already downstairs as you guys kind of come down and wake up for the morning. As you guys are kind of sitting down there and just trying to figure out what you need to do for the day, you all notice as the last one to join you is Golian. And as he comes down, you notice something different about him. You notice he is almost taller. He's almost glistening, stronger, just more
Call me Daddy.
self-assured
Are you
face,
pregnant?
Oh my god, he's glowing!
and a very interesting look on his face.
Why is my first reaction?
Golian?
sex?
Let me just say,
What?
Why is my first reaction?
you look stunning today.
Oh my god,
I-
Julian, you look very handsome.
Wow.
Was it the type of soap you used?
Bathe finally after 7,000 days we've been together? I don't think I've
No,
seen you
what's it called? Pheromone something? Pheromone stacking? Anyway.
shit.
Ah.
Sneaky.
What?
No, it's pheromone max. That's it. Anyway.
What's that?
That's above the table. Okay.
Looks maxing.
Lock the camera real.
Hola? No response.
Anyway, you
Sounds
notice as he comes down, and there just seems something different about him. As he comes down, Velo, I don't know how I said his name before. It's been too long. Velo had can't take his eyes off of Golian. He's got this kind of like unnerved stare as he's coming towards him, and almost a look of like fear for some reason. He as he gets closer and as you guys start to address Golian, he kind of like shakes it off. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Thank you again for assisting the little town here. So, if you like, I can join you. I can take you up. I know the cave, the area that they're the kobolds had talked about. I can escort you up there to a point. But again, you're hired to protect me. So I'm gonna stay here while you guys take care of that. But I'll get you up there as far as I feel comfortable to go. Hopefully that's okay.
As long as
Just
we can
do
find
it.
our way.
Do what you can.
I'm sure there will be signs pointing to where you need to go. I'm gonna get Betsy ready or Betty ready. Betty. What was her name?
Betty.
Betty. Yeah.
You
I'm
better
gonna
call her by her real name, Betty.
I'm gonna get Betty ready. If you guys
Sniper.
have any gear you want loaded onto her that you don't want to carry, you can bring it out. I'm gonna get her situated, and you can all meet me out front when you're ready to travel up there.
I'm gonna load up all of my non-essentials onto Betty. So basically, I'm only gonna keep like potions on me, and then like all the camping equipment I'll keep on Betty.
Okay.
We're in a town, right?
It's a very small village.
Is there anywhere I can buy potions?
There's nothing of value left in this village since it's been ransacked so much.
That makes sense. Okay. I'm fine with all my stuff that I'm carrying.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my my chest up on Betty.
Okay.
Keep a backpack.
I think I'm good with what I'm carrying.
Okay. As you guys come out, you can see Sochi and Morin
Oh, real
strapping
quick.
everything
Hold on.
down. Sure.
Can I do something real quick?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go up to Betty, and I'm gonna take out my little plushie that I had. Well, Betty, here's a toy for you. I'm gonna give her the little beholder plushie.
You can
I
see
already
her
have that.
kind of like almost like bucking like a horse would. You can see a little tear goes down her eye.
And I'm gonna scratch her right in between the eyes, like rub her head and pat her, tell her she's a good girl.
She just keeps rubbing her head against your hand as you're kind of going against her.
I like this visual you're giving us, Stevie.
I'm trying my best, guys.
It's really funny looking.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Wait, do you have a horse in your room?
Oh, me?
No.
I was joking.
No, I thought I had a mini of a horse that I do have in my room. It's actually in the other room. It's not in this room. Anyway, doesn't matter. As you guys all come out and start to get situated, Velo looks at you and kind of does a head count. And, well, if you're ready, it should take a little bit to get up the side of the mountain. I'm not sure what we'll find, but I'll do my best to get you there in one piece.
Above table, was he always this nervous sounding from last session?
Um,
Because I wasn't here.
So he seemed less nervous before he found out the gravity of the situation, because he hadn't been back to this town in a few weeks, because he normally delivers supplies to this town every couple of weeks. But the last time he was up here, he got ambushed and all of his items got stolen, which is why he hired you guys as escorts to come up there. So it's been about a month since he's been up here, and the village has changed quite a lot in that last month. So he's kind of a little stepping into the unknown, even though he is familiar with the area. If that makes sense.
That does.
He kind of cinches everything down on Betty and says, "Onward." As you guys
I'm gonna climb on top of Betty.
Okay.
I'm gonna. We're on a cart, right?
It's you guys and Betty. There is no cart behind Betty. It's
There's
just
no cart.
her and some
Dang.
saddlebags.
We gotta walk this time.
I'll
Short,
fly.
So it takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, and
Kinda
the
float along.
path up isn't specifically conducive to a cart, but Betty can handle it pretty well on her own. As you guys start getting up the side of the mountain, you notice.
Oh, can you guys hear me chewing?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the first thing I've heard from you.
Oh, well, hello.
Hi.
You guys notice some pretty fresh and consistent tracks of kobold, little feet with claws, going up and down the paths. Currently, nobody else on this path other than you.
Are the kobolds still with us?
They are down. The two kobolds that came with you to the village are still in that barn. The other ones would be at their camp.
Okay.
Should we have brought them with us? We'll be okay.
They could have been useful allies.
They probably would have known the layout.
As you guys continue up, the road seems to get narrower and narrower. And there's a little bank coming up where you see a side of a cliff that kind of rotates around into an opening. Billow pulls up with Betty, kind of stops, looks at all of you, starts to unbind all of your gear, looks at you. Are you wanting to bring this with you? This is as far as I feel comfortable going. Right around this bend, probably another few hundred feet, there should be a cave opening. It's really the largest cave in this area. If anything's going on, that's probably where it is. Deal did tell me that the kobolds spoke with him last night after everyone had gone to bed and said that there might be like some volcanic activity in there. He's been hearing some eruptions the last couple of days, so I don't know if that is coming from this system of caves or if it came from one farther down the range. But just in case you see that kind of stuff, be careful.
Okay. We'll try to be careful. That was not something we were expecting, but
It would have been nice.
We'll
I
be
thought
okay.
this was a cave, not a volcano.
It is a cave. I've never seen of any eruptions come from here. And again, I've never been up here. I just know that this is the path to the cave, and the kobolds told us last night that there could be some activity in here. It's recent, so that might be another reason as to why they were dehomed, and could maybe give you some insight into what may have taken up home inside here.
Oh, the volcano. Yeah.
So yeah, do you want your gear or you want to leave it on Betty?
I think I'll leave my chest. That doesn't have anything that we need right now.
Yeah, my stuff doesn't either.
Okay. I'm gonna stay here then, and we'll. I don't know how long you're gonna be. I do have stuff to make camp if you guys are gonna take all night. I don't think it'll take that long, but I also haven't been in there before, so yeah, I'll be here unless something crazy happens, in which case I'm gonna go back to the village and hopefully you guys can take the path back and everything should be fine.
We'll probably make our way if we have to without you.
Okay, great. And he kind of just unstraps some stuff and starts to like build a little fire and gets a little foldable chair out, sits it down next to Betty, puts a little stake in the ground, ties her up.
Nice.
As you
Don't tie
guys,
her up.
well, you know what I mean.
No, we don't.
You know, it's like a little like just something so
Bridle.
that she can't wander off.
It's like hitching your horse.
Yeah. As you all continue up the path, you'll notice that this clearing does in fact lead to a cave opening. And I'm going to pull up a map here in a second. I'm just putting your guys' doop doop
I was just about to
tokens
ask
on them.
if we were gonna need the map tool.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah, I refreshed it because I thought it wasn't working.
What's new in maps?
Map.
So you should see all of your minis up there at the top.
I see nothing. Oh, there we go.
Refresh. Okay.
I do see them.
Wow. Okay.
Here is a there's one opening here. Coming out of this opening, you can tell there is like the ever so like seeming faint look of like a smoke, like a gray smoke kind of coming out. It's not billowing, but it's like seeping, almost like steam would out the top of the cave entrance. And you can tell from around this corner on this side, it looks to be like there might be another entrance over here.
Did you point to the first one? I didn't see it when you were pointing. Okay, that's what I thought. Sure. Personally, I think we're looking for this kobold camp, right? Or wait,
Not the camp. We're looking for the creatures that took over
The-
their cave,
the creature.
their cave home.
I think if we see smoke coming from this direction, they might be there,
Or it's the volcano.
or it's the volcano.
It's kind of weird to me that they're saying it's a volcano, but yet it's a cave.
For reference, nobody called it a volcano.
A
It was just said
volcanic
there was
activity.
activity.
But still, that's kind of weird. Like, wouldn't you be like? Wouldn't it kind of like look like a volcano, or am I just being really stupid right now?
What's a volcano normally look like?
Does the mountain have a peak, or does it like?
Yeah.
I mean, volcanoes don't always. I mean, I went to Kilauea in Hawaii, and that thing looked like the Grand Canyon.
I mean, then it can still be a volcano without having erupted before,
okay.
right?
So me just being
A volcano is
stupid,
just a
you want-
mountain.
Can
Mountains
I
look like volcanoes.
make any sort of check to see if anything has been through here recently?
Oh boy, can you? Go ahead and roll a perception check or an investigation check. Your choice, and tell me why.
I'm gonna go perception.
Tell me why.
Actually, I'm gonna go investigation because I'm trying to look for any prints on the ground or any like dust that's been stirred up irregularly.
Okay. Go for it.
It's a lower check. That makes more sense story wise. 18.
18. You kind of flutter up to the opening of this cave, looking at the ground. As you are closer to the ground, you kind of get a couple senses from it. You can definitely tell that this is an entrance that the kobolds have been using. The tracks are very consistent with the tracks that you came up with on the path, as well as what you've seen with the kobolds that you fought and the kobolds that you talked with. There is, however, a second set of things where it looks like the dirt has been disturbed from above, in the sense of maybe a pair of flapping wings.
That pesky volcano again.
I'd like I'd like to
That-
relay this information to the group. Tell them that we got two choices. Like I mean I know you guys know we have two choices, but I think the kobolds came from it's that first one is where you said the kobolds have been going through.
Did you want to look at both of them? Or are you just looking at this one?
Just that.
Where you guys are, yeah. You can tell that the kobolds have been through here.
All right, I'll tell you, everybody. The kobolds have been through here, but there's been some unusual dust patterns, as if something were flying above here.
You recognize this easier than most because you are, in fact, a bird.
I am, in fact, a bird, so I do recognize this.
Do you also breathe volcanic activity, or what are we thinking about that?
You know, I don't breathe volcanic activity.
I don't know if this is a slight to me or not.
Not.
Do the
Subtly.
are those kobold tracks recent? Can you tell?
Yes, they are.
Within the last
So-
couple of days.
Within the last couple of days.
Correct. So if we know that they're under the thumb of whatever took up residence in this mountain, so I'm sure the kobolds will be a bit safer going through here than we would be.
Well, you guys know how I approach a situation like this. Let's just run in there and start screaming, but maybe somebody else should make the decision.
Well, if there's a house for you
Personally-
to jump on top of, then you'll be fine.
Personally, I say we go where the kobolds are, even though it might be more dangerous. That is what we're looking for.
Do we have to be dressed as? Do we have to have kobolds with us? Or you just?
Well, we're not really here to parlay. Pretty sure we're here to just kill whatever's here.
I can
I'm
weasel
always
my
here.
way in.
That'd be cool. You could investigate.
And
Do some
scope it out.
investigating.
All by yourself?
I mean, if I'm super teeny tiny.
There's still a chance they see you.
Who's they?
Or smell you?
Whatever's in here.
The volcano might see her.
The dragons.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
I don't care. I think it's funny. And in my head, he just keeps saying volcanic activity because he doesn't quite understand what that means.
Actually, yeah, that
He
is
thinks-
that's exactly it.
Putting that in the notes.
I'm not trying to make anything canon, okay? I'm just saying. That's what's in my brain.
That's canon. That's it now.
Yep, too late. He said it.
Party agrees.
Damn it.
All right. Personally, I vote for entrance 1.
Is this entrance 1 that we're in front of?
Entrance 1 is what we're in front of.
Should we?
Entrance 1 is where all the smoke is coming out of.
Yes. Entrance 1 is where all the smoke.
Smoke or steam?
It's
It's smoke.
but it's coming out
Smoky
like steam.
steam.
Yeah, but it's not super dense, so it kind of looks like steam, but it's definitely smoke. You get that like sulfur burning like smell from it.
What?
Is Gabe Gaben in here?
Who? Isn't that like some football guy?
No, that's the creator of Steam.
Oh,
I
Gabe.
thought that was Gabe Newell.
Yeah.
Gaben?
Gabe N.
Gotcha. Understood
Gaben?
now. I understand what you're saying.
Okay. So how do you guys want to make entry?
Well, I already told you my idea.
I don't want to go first, but I also don't want to go last.
Fine, I'll go first.
I was about ready to. Okay, that's fine.
Are you going to
Whoa.
scope
Make
out
the-
ahead of us?
Make the
You know
make the
what,
innocent
Alyssa?
little lady go
I'll
first.
be
It's
up there
fine.
with you.
Well, are you going to
It's
sneak
okay.
in as a weasel, or are we
Together.
just gonna charge in there, guns blazing, or swords?
Swords / bows blazing.
Swords
Yeah.
glistening.
Sword and shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape
Okay.
into my weasel. If I
Okay.
can find my
It's in the extras portion on your sheet.
yeah, but do I? Okay.
How tall is
Oh.
the cave?
The cave is the cave entrance is probably 15, 20 feet tall and probably about 20 feet wide.
Okay.
Maybe
Hey,
not
Golian,
that
right?
wide. Maybe like 10 feet wide.
So who's leading, Golian or Callista?
Well, she's going to scout it out, and she's going to go
Mhm.
ahead. And
Alright, but
then
we're
whoever
going around.
else would lead the party would be probably me.
Well, I think Golian said he wanted to.
That's
I mean,
fine.
either one of you guys is better than our little non.
Yeah, no, I will take. I'll go. I'll take point.
Okay.
All right,
So
I'll
I
go
have.
right behind Golian with my bow at the ready. Actually, my glaive at the ready.
Before we go in,
If you're
I
mistaking
would
me as a
like
meat
to,
shield bird,
I
I
would
would get
like
out of the way.
to
No, I'm
give
here
us a
to. I'm here to
little bit
assist.
I would like to give us a little bit of inspiration.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go look to Golian and be like, "Ooh, the fancy man. He looks so sharp and handsome." Ooh, and I'm gonna sing, uh, um,
Paralyzer.
no, I'm gonna sing,
Ah,
Magic Man by heart.
Can you take me
Higher.
higher?
I'll accept it.
To the
I'll accept it.
place where blind men see. Can you take me? And I'm gonna give Golian bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right, so Golian, you're up front,
Yep.
followed by Zirak, Callista, Ajoli, Morin, and Xochi.
Callista's scouting, right? Or are we?
I'm a weasel, and I'm going first.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got it right.
Attention, DM.
Well,
Whoa.
I'm just making
This
sure.
guy thinks he runs the place or something.
Okay. As you go in, I'm gonna have you do two things. You're gonna make a perception check as you're going in, and you're also gonna make a stealth check at advantage.
Okay, perception is 21,
Okay.
and stealth at advantage 20.
Dang.
Dirty 20.
Well, it's actually a 24, because your weasel
Wait.
is +5 in stealth.
Heck, yeah.
Okay. Real question is, does your weasel have dark vision?
Oh.
I was low.
Does
Oh!
she?
It does have dark vision. Okay.
Oh,
I have dark
yay.
vision.
I like that one.
So as you start to scurry your way into
Weasel my way in.
yeah weasel
And it
your
was
way
right
in. Hi, you're
I
right.
know.
You start to go about 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 feet down.
Hmm.
You can see there's some stairs where the cave opens up into a larger system. You can also see a pretty intense glow from beyond this threshold that does very gives very lava-y vibes.
Okay. Oh, uh-huh.
Okay, it was real.
So move yourself to where you can see.
Mhm.
How far in do you go?
Sorry, I'm chewing. Hold on.
Okay.
And we're all following the weasel, right?
I thought we were kind of letting
No,
her
I went
scout
ahead.
a bit. Because we kind of
Okay.
defeat the purpose of stealth if we're all just like right behind the weasel.
Yeah, if you guys are
Um,
also entering, you also are going to have to make stealth checks.
I am going to get kind of closer to where like the lava is. Can I see anything else besides that?
As a weasel, as you get probably within 5-10 feet of that lava, it's very, very hot to you, and
Okay.
you probably will not be able to get any closer to that.
Okay. So,
As
Mhm.
you go 5, 10, 15,
Mhm.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so you can see all this. Swoop.
Ooh.
From where you are.
relax, buddy.
Marley.
And it's
Now
not
he's
me.
sitting here growling at my feet.
You notice some really weird shapes, kind of in and around the top of the lava. Because you're a druid, you'll know what these are. These are these almost like probably about the same size as Frosty, maybe a little bit smaller. But they have different types of wings. They have horns. They have the crazy, crazy beaked face, but it's not a beak. It's just a really pointy face with fangs and claws. You can see about 4 of them just sitting.
And I'm
In
sorry,
some
you
rocks.
said they're drawings?
They look they're still. They're very still. They look like statues almost.
Okay.
But you can tell that these are creatures.
Okay. So I'm gonna slowly back up, and I'm gonna run back up the stairs. And oh, nobody else has talk. I can't talk with them when I'm a weasel.
I
can
can.
I?
I can message you because it's through your head.
Okay. So then I'm going to
Squeak at him until he messages you.
yeah.
Man, do you guys hear that?
He's trying to say
message.
something.
And
How?
I'm gonna
message.
kind of like.
What are you trying to say?
So then
We
I'll.
can't understand you.
I'm gonna repeat all of that to Zirak and tell him to tell the others.
There appears to be some creatures up there and some lava, and the creatures are in the lava.
Oh, but I know what the creatures are, right? So I can tell them that they're method or no.
Sure. You can tell them.
I mean,
they
they're
are.
kind of on the screen, and you told me I knew what they were.
Yeah, you know what they are.
There are
Okay.
mephits in the lava pool.
They're
The
4 of them.
lava's real.
Scary.
There's 4 of them. I don't know what a mephit is. I'm from the icy place.
Yeah, you've definitely never seen a mephit before.
If possible, I'd like to get one written down in my book.
No, don't worry. We'll give you time to sketch it.
Does it work if it's split in half?
I'd prefer one piece.
We can just drag it back together.
Now we're talking.
Okay, so it's really hot down there, and there's the Muppet things. Do we want to
Muppets.
keep?
They are
do
now
we-
called Muppets. They're forever be called
Muppet
Muppets.
things.
Phenomena.
Do we want to try to go back that? Do we want to try to go in that way, or do we want to see what's in the other entrance?
I can't understand you, little one.
Do we want to go that way, or do we want to try the other entrance?
Oh,
I don't want anybody's fur to get singed off.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate
Well, we
what?
need-
She didn't say
we need
anything you.
We need to attack them either way, but
Now you're talking.
Maybe it's a good idea to check out the other way first to make sure.
in case we can surprise them or
Yeah.
something else.
Okay.
We'll go
Fine.
explore. I'll go explore that other one.
Goes
Where's
on.
the other? Where's the other one? I'm small.
I'll go with Zochi too. It's over here.
I will follow them just in case.
Beep 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 boop beep.
I'll
boop,
stay
bop,
with
Need some
Jolie and
help.
Julian.
I'm gonna
Split
sit
up
my
my
furry ass
party.
down and start grooming myself.
Why does Morin look like Adam Sandler?
Because
I'm gonna go inside.
I am.
He does kind of look like.
Are you going in there, Golian?
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
Golian's just for it.
this
Wait.
is one of the
Okay.
Wait,
So hold on.
Wait, Golian's going in.
Are you just walking in?
I'm at the threshold right now, like bottom of the stairs. I'm seeing the.
We have
I'll
split
kind of
the party.
signal to. I'll be like, I'll just be
So-
like, Jolie.
You
We
can
should probably
you
follow
can
him.
definitely as you start to go down those stairs, the cave entrance does open up quite a bit. The ceilings are significantly higher. They're just masked in this gross smoky dusk that
I
you
cast
just can't
Fireball.
make through.
Oh my god.
If you had fireball, go for it.
I'll
You
just
hear
like,
you can see these statuesque looking things sitting in the lava. Based on your paladin intuition, you'll notice that these are mephits again, And you'll see as you enter, they start to kind of turn and look at you.
I meet their gaze right back, like no fear whatsoever. Actually, more of a look of challenge, like
Oh,
bring
God.
it, let's go.
I'm like over here with the Jolie. I'm whispering. I'm like, Golian, stop.
And I'm just touching one of my little hand axes, like, oh, finally something fun.
You see one Mephit kind of unperch itself and lands on the ground kind of in front of you, kind of unfurling its wings and just kind of like
I meet it.
and
I do the same
gives
thing.
you like a death stare, like he's trying
I
to
step
do to
aside so
you
you
what
have
you
room.
had done to him.
I'll go up to
I
Golian.
just all I do is I'm just looking at the scene. I grin. I kind of spin my sword in my hand around, bring out my shield.
You'll notice the other Mephit flies down to you.
Pretty pathetic warm up, if you ask me.
While this is happening, the other half of the group, Sochi, Callista, Morin,
Oh,
you
thank
guys
God,
still
Morin's over
trying
there, too.
to investigate over there
Yes.
as you
Yeah.
push through? Okay. As you go, oop, I'm making it more. This is another entrance. It is again very dark. It's maybe it's about the same size as you go in. It looks like it just goes around a bend here. As
I'm
you get to
going
there, you
in.
can notice a pathway going this way.
I will explore this way. Do I have to be rolling stealth for this stuff?
No.
If you're trying to be stealthy, then you're gonna fail.
What's
With
it
me.
in here?
Hey,
The
Guy with
Steve,
all the armor.
The
real quick,
Clink,
Go ahead.
clink, clink.
above the table, we have another channel divinity that's not in the list, right?
yes.
What's that again?
I'll
I'll write it down.
Detect good and evil, right?
Yeah, detect good and evil.
Okay. I'll write that down. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, no, as it sits right now, Golian has the creature's attention. So you guys are safe on your side of the cave system.
I'm just
As you come through, you notice now the Mephits in the middle, along with that glow from the lava, and you can see these Mephits are posed, and they look like they're about to take off, but they do not see this group.
You guys would
Can
have
we see
advantage
them?
if you attacked.
Can we see them?
You, Morin and Sochi can see the two here. Yes.
Wait, I'm up there too.
Okay,
I
so
was
you
looking at
guys.
my character sheet.
Okay. I'm gonna get to like right here.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Okay,
I'll say
hold
you
on, hold
also
on.
have advantage, because it's not looking at you.
Okay, stealth. I have to use my iPad because I don't have a lot of I have to keep this window open because I don't want it to keep closing it. It'll
That's fine.
fuck up. So stealth at advantage. How do I do that on the iPad?
I think it's a long press if you're in the app.
Oh no, I'm on the website at
Oh.
advantage.
Buddy.
You could just roll twice.
I mean, you can just roll it twice if you want to. Okay. Yeah, they don't see you. They're not paying attention to you at all.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to level 2 spell cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So it's 15 feet and it's a cube, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
15-foot cube, then everything has to make a Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, they take 2d8 and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful throw, they just take half damage only. In addition, unsecured objects that are entirely within the cube are pushed away 10 feet from you, and thunderous booms. Yeah. So
You said level 2?
I'm casting at level 2.
Okay. And they all have to make con saves?
Yeah, 13 Constitution.
Okay.
What does that look like?
I'm curious.
So the first one was a
play Baldur's
14.
Gate?
Second
not
one was
played
a
Baldur's Gate.
5. So one will succeed and one will fail. I'll say you can hit both magma methods. From where you are.
So. Okay.
You kinda
So
like-
it is-
Jump off the top of the stairs, land, and hoo-yah! Pching!
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay.
So 2d8.
3d8. I cast it at level 2.
Oh, yeah, level 2. Sorry, 3d8. I was looking at level 1.
11 thunder damage, and then one is knocked 10 feet away.
Okay. And they take half on the save.
Half on a failed save, or on a successful save.
Yeah.
So half of 15. Oh no, sorry, half of. I don't know what I rolled. 11. So one takes 11, the other one takes 5. Is it rounded up? It doesn't say.
It'll always be rounded up if it's damage.
Okay, so it's 5 anyway.
We say round it up. There should be 6. Yeah.
6, 6, 6.
Number of the beast. Hell and
shit.
fire. Born to be redeemed.
Fire and brimstone and lava, volcanic activity.
Whoa.
Volcano is real.
So as you
Combat menu.
come in, yeah, this is the new combat initiative menu. As
Oh.
far as maps are, although I need to have you guys roll initiative now too. Okay, forget you saw that for just a second. Add
Oh,
all
what?
tokens. Okay, so yeah,
Depends on how
all
much
you
you have to give me.
guys roll initiative now.
21.
Initiative. 15.
21, 9, 15, 7. My God.
Can I use my heroic inspiration to re-roll my initiative, please?
You absolutely can
I-
if you'd like to.
I would not waste it on that.
I
Seriously.
hate going last. I'm always fucking last, dude. Whatever. I'm slow, and I was farther back in the cave, so that makes sense.
Sochi, make your initiative roll as well. Six.
Dang. What's up the rolls, guys? You want to talk about those?
I mean, he already did go once, so
Okay. So Method B took 6 damage because he made the save. And Method A took 11 damage? Total damage? Yep. Okay.
And Method A got knocked back, right?
And he got moved back. It's 15 feet, 10 feet?
I think he said 10.
10 feet, I think.
10 feet away from you. Yep. Okay. 10 feet away. As you do that, all of the Mephits now have become aware of you all. However, since you attacked first, you all will be able to go first.
Boo.
Yay.
Yay!
There is a very, very loud shockwave that just reverberates inside this entire cave. And you notice, again, all of these Mephits start to look at you and are ready for you. Zirek, you are the first to act.
How tall is this cavern that the Mephits are in?
Unknown, because probably about 25, 30 feet up is when the smoke starts.
Okay, I see. I would like to go up like 15 feet in the air, probably. As soon
Okay.
as soon as I see this Mephit get knocked back and I hear this shockwave, I just absolutely bolt into the air.
Okay.
And I would like to throw an ice knife at Mephit A,
Ooh.
at Magma Mephit A.
Okay.
I'd like to cast Ice Knife.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
16.
That definitely do be hitting.
All right. All right. 8 damage. And then
8 damage at A, you said, right?
Yeah, the one that's in the lava right now.
Okay.
And
well, I mean, he's
then-
kind of like floating above the lava. He's not in the lava.
Or like on the map in the lava.
Yeah. I gotcha.
And then the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a Dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. That is a Dex 12 saving throw for each of those methods surrounding it.
Is that part of Ice Knife?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's 1d10 piercing damage. Okay, I thought it was cold
1d10
damage.
piercing. 2d6 cold. If
Okay, so that was 8 damage. I have to undo what I just did then.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And it was a Dex 13, you said?
Dex 12.
12. Okay. Well, he rolled a fucking 1, so he failed.
Oof.
Mephit B was a 13, and the smoke Mephit behind it was also a 1. Wow.
Nice.
That sucks, bro.
Jeez. Wow. They suck. They suck worse than me.
The Mephit you hit, just you can see the ice knife pierce in, and this kind of like puff of magma just comes out of it. As it explodes, you can see the whole chest just immediately kind of freeze over and start to shatter as it explodes. The smoke Mephit next to it, roll your cold damage. 2d6 cold damage.
7.
7. As this cold wave explodes, you can see the Mephit behind it just explode with it and kind of shrieks.
Yo, look at this battle order. That's new.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sick.
And as that first magma Mephit explodes, the second magma Mephit hit with this cold wave almost seems to do exactly the same, freeze, and then just shatter and fall to the ground.
Ooh,
And both are dead.
Wow.
what can I say? I will end my turn.
Goddamn.
And what a successful turn it was.
Callista, what would you like to do?
Well, technically, I'm still a weasel.
You are, in fact, still a weasel.
So I would like to
Rage. No, I'm just kidding.
Can
we
you
just hear a really loud
Can
squeak.
you imagine?
That's what Boo would do.
Actually, let me see really quick. Dude, I can bite as a weasel. Don't know how well it would work in this situation, but no, I'm gonna dismiss wild shape and turn back into myself,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Okay.
Thank you for not yelling at me for that. No, I was playing Baldur's Gate like all day yesterday, and he kept yelling at me anytime I would try to use my weapon, and not a spell. Because that's not what I do. But in this case, yes, I'm gonna use my crossbow, and I'm gonna aim for Muppet A.
Okay, roll the hit.
Oh wait, where is it at? There it is. Okay. Oh wait, that was damage. Sorry. 10.
You see, as you dismiss your wild shape, you come in, and just as you're growing back into your human form, you can see this crossbow come out and swing just before you're quite ready to shoot, and it goes right past him.
Dang it. Okay, well then yeah, that's gonna be kind of it for me.
Okay. Jolie.
Let's see. Well, I will go ahead and first move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, actually, I'll end up right here. These guys are both like floating above the lava, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna reveal some more stuff because you moved in there.
Good. What is it? 5, 10.
You have 60 feet of dark vision, right?
Yes. Double check that. Oh.
I'm pretty sure, like I said, everyone has dark vision.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah. But
60
I think
feet dark
Golian-
vision. I just checked on the traits.
Okay. So yeah, you can see that. I'm assuming you're still facing this direction.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Looking at
Yep.
this method.
Yeah, looking at smoke method B.
I'll reveal more if you turn.
Sure, I will turn towards smoke method A.
Okay.
Kind of give him a little growl and like try and taunt him or something. That's a lot of lava.
That is quite a bit of lava.
There's another
Ooh, there's
method.
another one.
Ooh.
Okay, and I forget, I can enter rage and not attack and I won't lose it on
Yeah,
change.
if you enter rage, you can stay in rage, but you use a bonus action to stay in rage.
Oh wait,
in lieu
don't I-
of
Don't I have to use a bonus action to go into rage though?
yeah, you do.
So I can't do both.
Not this first turn. But you do have weapons you can throw.
Yeah,
And
then
that
I get
is
lost
an
into the
attack.
lava.
Well, you want to rage? These are the terms.
He's just gonna rage and be standing there very confused, like
It's gonna roar.
I am here and I am angry.
Oh, I'm just gonna chill here and I'll end my turn here.
Hear me roar.
Katy Perry.
Stop it. Okay. Next up is Golian.
So we got the smoke, the one magma to my, well, it would be my left, and so they're in the magma. Like I walk in there, I'm gonna melt. So
You will absolutely take damage if you walk into lava. Unless you're
Will I,
somehow
though?
resistant or immune to fire
I feel like
damage.
going for a swim. I'm joking. So I'm gonna look
two.
at the magma Nephit, and I am going to let's see. I'm gonna cast. I'm just gonna like kind of walk forward.
You can probably get within 5 feet of the lava before it's too hot
Yeah,
for you to
yeah.
walk any further.
So I've got this just like dark, grin on my face, and I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity, Conquering Presence.
Okay.
As an action, force chosen creatures within 30 feet to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 12, or they become frightened for 1 minute. Creatures can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay.
Does this include me and a Jolie?
He's choosing creatures
Okay.
within 30 feet.
So I can actually
10,
both of
15,
them.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can do basically anything within this.
Yeah,
area.
I'm just gonna choose the two
methods.
the two methods. Yep.
Okay, and it's a wisdom save of 12 or better.
Yep.
Method. Do they both have the same wisdom modifier? Yes, they do. It's
Natural
0.
20.
One of them is a natural 20.
Oh, my bad.
The other
Oh.
one is a 13.
All right. Wow. I
So-
like.
I am here and I am
Both
also
of-
angry.
you kind of lift up and your eyes get black and you kind of just exude this energy. They seem unbothered by it.
This could get interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of taunt them, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. I have so many tabs open. I'm switching behind. Morin, what would you like to do? Mr. I'll be in the back.
It's because I went last again. Okay, shut the fuck up. Let me see. Let me think.
Guys, where's Morin at?
Hiding in a corner by himself.
Taking up the shield of our rear.
I am the caboose. I am going to run forward, and as I get close to, let's say, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as I get down the stairs, I will sprout wings from my back. Celestial wings that spread out very, very far, like 10 feet either direction, whatever, fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
And I will fly at this closest method and
Okay.
attack.
What version of your channel divinity
That is my celestial revelation.
or celestial revelation? Oh, okay, sorry.
As an
And that's your
Asimov.
heavenly wings you're using?
Yes.
Okay. Because you have different options. I just want to make sure I'm seeing the right thing.
Yeah, I don't think the channel divinity accounts for that, but I don't remember.
No, it's not your. It's a different thing. So your celestial revelation, you can choose one of 3 things.
Mhm. Yeah, so I will attack the closest method now.
Okay.
I should be
So
able to
gaining
hover, right?
gaining a fly speed does not give you extra speed.
Oh, wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It just
'Cause it
gives
just
you the
says
option to fly equal
You
to
have a
your
fly
speed.
speed equal to your speed. Oh,
Yeah.
well, shit.
So you still have 30 feet of movement. You now can just fly with that movement.
That's kind of useless, but either way.
Well, I mean, it'll be great for next turns.
What about me, where I get 50 feet of flying and only 25 for walking?
You have short legs and big wings.
No, I'm saying, can I like walk
I have
25
magical
feet and
wings,
fly
though.
25 more?
So your speed is equal to whatever you are using. So if you decide to use 20 feet of walking speed, you then have 30 feet total. Your total speed is equal to your largest amount of speed. If that makes sense. So like you'd be able to move 50 feet total in any combination of the two as long as you're only walking 20 feet. Then you can move another 30 feet, which is 50 feet total.
Or feet within 30 feet. Okay. So if I'm looking at this correctly, within 30 feet, this would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
And then this one as well. So I'm going to, with
Yeah,
my action,
You're within 30
channel
feet.
divinity, abjure the extra planar. I will hold up an amulet with the symbol of Tyr, Warhammer on top of scales, and I will cast out any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend within 30 feet.
Ooh.
As I say, be gone. And they must make a wisdom saving throw of 13. or be turned for 1 minute, or until it takes damage.
All right. The magma mephit up top rolled a 9, so it is frightened or turned, I guess. The middle one closest to you rolled a 16.
Yep.
And then the bottom one rolled a 19. Wow.
So as soon as I do something, they roll well. Cool.
Action, present your
Actually,
horizontal-
Steven.
What's up?
Never mind, you're good.
Turned for 1 minute, Orin takes damage. Okay. So yeah, this method up here is Skurred.
You can only use dash action or try to escape from effect that prevents it from moving.
He is Skurred. Okay. Doing anything else?
No, I'm done.
Sochi, since you started this round, you can finish this round.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'm going to cast Natasha, Vicious Mockery on the Method A. He's gonna make a Wisdom saving throw.
The Smoky
And
Boy?
I tell him, I thought rocks was supposed to be hard. You'd be fucked up in the bedroom.
Marley, come here.
Wisdom 13, you said, right? You rolled a 2.
Okay.
Nice.
He takes 2 psychic.
Ben, go.
Vicious Mockery.
And I think and has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Nice.
'Kay.
Smoke Method A has taken 2 psychic damage. Schmack. I need to make sure they can take psychic damage. Yes, they can. Cool. Okay. All right. Top of the board. Zirak. It is your turn again.
Oh boy, how do I carry the team this turn? No, I'm kidding. I'm
Wow,
going
no bardic
to.
inspiration for you.
I'm joking.
Hey, do you think your
Um,
feathers are fireproof?
I think they're ice proof.
Do you think he tastes like chicken?
I think
I thought about that a lot.
Not like that.
Hey, now
I
Jolie.
I fly 5, 10, 15, 20 feet this way. And I would like to... 1 second, looking at my character sheet.
I am also looking at your character sheet.
Thanks.
It's a mess. You should.
In all,
organize
in all fairness, I'm also looking at your character sheet.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action
Nice.
On.
Smoke Method B.
Okay.
And then... then I'm gonna shoot my bow at it.
Oh boy. Roll a hit.
Does a 14. I thought that was a 1 at first. That's why I started
Oh.
laughing.
It
okay.
does, in fact, hit. Believe it or not.
14. I deal 10 plus 1d6 force damage. I deal 15 damage to Smoke Method B.
Hell yeah. 14 damage.
15
This arrow, it almost at first looks like it passes through him, but it just ever so gracefully ends up right in the socket of where his wing attaches to his shoulder and just pierces straight through it.
Dope.
What else you got?
That is all my turn.
That's a good turn.
I would
Callista.
like to
Or sorry, go ahead.
ask. You said 14 damage.
Oh,
I dealt
did I say
15.
14? Oh, that's my bad. Math is hard.
I'm just
even though
making
it was
sure.
right there in front of me. I round down for posterity. No, I'm just kidding.
Because he's the DM, he can do it
Thank
once.
you for keeping me honest. Okay, Callista.
First, I don't like what that arrow did to my head. Why does it look so weird?
What?
Okay. In the
Initiative
order. Yeah.
Oh. Well, you just got a goofy face. That's what you normally look like.
Yeah, that
Whoa.
expression is kind of fucking hilarious.
You
now
know
that I
what?
see it.
Say it again to
He's
my
evil
face.
cross-eyed.
It's alright. I know I'm dead.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna move in. One, two. And I can move how many again?
You have 35 feet of movement.
10, 15. Can I go diagonally?
Mm-hmm.
Diagonally is 5, just like moving straight.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna attempt again with the crossbow to B.
Okay.
And let me get that. Ugh. 11.
You feel much more confident this time, except your leg slips on a rock and you miss.
Sounds about right. And that's gonna be everything.
Okay. Don't sound so excited. In from the peripheries, as you guys are looking down this corridor, you can see another Mephit flying in toward you guys. And it just kind of squawks at you. It's not going to do anything else because it can't do anything else. Next up is the smoke Mephit closest to you all. He is going to kind of move up here next to Sochi, kind of flying like, yeah, next to Sochi, and he's going to be looking towards Morin, Ajoli, and Zirak. And the three of you need to make a dexterity saving throw. DC of 10, so it's not high.
Oh my god, it was on 12 and it rolled right over at the last second.
Oof.
Oh, you included me in that, right?
Yeah.
I think I heard my name. too.
Morin, Ajoli, and Zirak.
Yeah. Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Fuck!
Is this an attack or is this just a thing?
So you
Making
did a
it-
dexterity check, not a.
Oh.
This is an attack. Yes.
I say that I'm 15 feet in the air. Does
I
that change anything?
mean,
He has disadvantage
still
on
hits
this
you.
attack roll, by the way.
It's
I
well,
don't-
sorry.
I don't.
It's not an attack in that sense
I don't
because
have
it's
a
not
dex
making an
modifier,
attack. No,
so It
you're
would be the same.
You have a
Even
bardic.
like the saving
oh,
throw would be
right.
the same as the check I just did. It's still a d20.
okay.
I mean, I can re-roll if you want me to, but if you want to keep me honest, that's probably we can just take. the
Yeah,
first
I
failure.
guess that's fair. It is still just 0. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, you do also have bardic inspiration if you want to use that.
No, it's on Golian.
Oh,
I
it's
have
on Golian.
heroic actually.
Yeah,
Inspiration.
you definitely should probably re-roll it.
All right, fine. I inspired by my earlier retelling. At saving throws, dexterity. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So,
Jeez.
Ajoli, you notice this mephit coming next to you, and you're able to just get your hand up as this mephit just exudes from its mouth this smoldering ash coming from you. It's a cone, so it's gonna go up as well, Zirak. That's why it hits you. And Zirak and Morin, you are currently blinded.
That's not good. I don't like that.
Unfortunate. Ooh. Look.
Does Darkvision do anything about that?
When your eyes are closed? No. No, it does not. You have cinder ash in your eyeballs currently.
Bro, I don't have enough eye drops to fix that.
Yeah, that's true.
I need an action to do a reaction, correct?
No, reactions you can take during any one's turn. You just get one of them until you start your next turn. Do you have a reaction
I
you can
mean-
use?
I wanted to ask. I don't think this could technically work. I was gonna say absorb elements if that was possible.
If you would have prepared it the previous turn, I would have let you use it.
Okay.
But it's technically not a reaction, it's a spell.
It is.
Or it is a
Cast-
spell. Yeah, one reaction. I'm stupid. So yeah, you can use that. I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong
I
one.
just didn't know because I mean it's not like damage. But I'm
It
absorbing
is.
an element.
Yeah, I guess it is not technically damage. I'll let you do it though. Fuck
My
it.
logic is I'm absorbing an element that is.
It's like earth is an element. What does it do? It does acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Ugh.
I don't even need to do the damage. I was just saying like.
No, I know, but I'm just looking at the types of things it does. Well, like I said, fuck it. I'll let you do it this time. It's fine.
Sweet. I will absorb elements and absorb all the smoke, so we
Okay.
are not blind.
I'll let you absorb it for you. I'm not gonna let it
Okay.
absorb it for
I'll
everyone.
absorb all the smoke, so I am not blind.
Yeah. Because
Cool, I'm just
you would be
building-
like the last person it hits, so there's nothing else you'd be able to do for them anyway.
Okay.
Okay. The other mephit down here you were all shooting at is going to come down in front of Callista.
Oh yay.
And she, seeing the other mephit spitting fire, is going to try and just smack you. Does a 9 hit? It does not. I'll say
Probably not.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna
Hope
say how do I tell?
It's your
Your
armor
AC?
class. It's next to your initiative modifier.
Oh,
little shield.
12.
He comes at you and he's kind of just distracted and slides right down the armor on your chest. Doesn't do any damage to you.
Woo.
The mephit up top is scared as all hell. So if I can pan, Jesus, he's gonna meow,
Man, Jesus.
zoom over
Like,
here.
oh, that guy over there is so scary. And it's just more like, what the fuck, dude? I can't fucking see you, dude.
He thinks you're waving your sword around in like anger.
Out from
Bear.
15, 20,
That
25,
movement's scary.
30. Sure. You see another mephit come up from behind you, from underneath. And then Ajoli, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. First, I'll go ahead and do a good old 5, 10, and I'm gonna let's see. F it. Yeah. So bonus action. Let's do the old rage clicker. Bam. Rah! Rage time. I want to smack something. I'm mad because I
Smack
didn't get to
it.
smack anything last turn.
Smack it.
So I'm gonna smack this guy next to me or attempt to. Let's go ahead and throw that out there.
Oh boy,
18's the number.
that just makes it.
Just makes it.
Just
Then I'm gonna go ahead and
makes
hopefully I just make him into 2 pieces of Mephit.
it. How do you
He
do
was
it?
wounded.
Okay, so I ran over there and I was kind of bored. You know, I did my yelling thing. It was like, finally, time to hit something. So I see that he's next to this lava. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the axe, and instead of actually swinging the sharp part at him, I want to, since he's like right in front of it, I want to take, like, you know, there's the base handle, like at the end, there's the axe part here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take him and like slam it into him and try and shove him into the lava. Wait, do they die to lava? I guess I should ask that before I go through this whole thing. Does that work?
we'll say the impact of the hammer will still kill him.
Okay, there we go, fine.
As you hit him, he just screeches out, and all of the air you can tell all of the air gets pushed out of his lungs, and he's just dead. And then as you push him down into the lava, you notice that it does not burn.
Okay, yeah, I like that. That way I find out how that works. But yeah, so yeah, basically I just hit him really hard with it instead of slicing him. Okay, and then sorry, go ahead.
I'll give you the extra because you figured it out, and you still did the damage to kill him. So
Sick. Okay. So what did I do? I moved 10 feet, so 5, 10, 15. I can't quite get as far as I want to, but
you can go attack the other one.
can I reach it?
From where you are right now, you have how much feet of movement? 30 feet, 20 feet left?
25, I think, left because I moved 10.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh,
You
okay.
can hit the one behind you by Morin.
Oh, I forgot about that thing entirely, actually. All right. Okay.
I thought that was the one you were talking about.
No, I was thinking about the ones down here, the B and C. But
okay.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I can't even attack because I don't have a bonus action.
Oh.
Because I used it for rage.
Yes, you did.
So I can't do anything.
You can not move next to him if you don't want to move next to him.
Really cool.
You know,
over here. What do you
actually,
mean?
I'd rather be over here just because we got the freaking little dudes right next to me that are nobody's between them and the Mephits. So I'll stay. I think right here's where I was.
Yep.
And I'll
Would
end it there.
be If I could move.
Well, you're over there. You're flailing. So hopefully,
Mine's
if one of
just-
your arms hits the.
You know how when you get something in your eye and you keep rubbing your eye, thinking it's gonna get better, and it just keeps getting worse? That's what's happening to him right now.
I tried to rub it, but I hit my head with my own water.
All right, Golian, what you gonna do?
Well, considering you guys have taken all the fun out of the room,
Hey, we need somebody to protect the little people from these approaching things.
I'm gonna just
Who's the
I
little
can't-
people, Morin?
I can't do it.
You just
5,
abandoned
10,
me.
15, 20,
Oh, you just abandoned me.
25. I'm just walk
That's
down
kinda
here
true,
next
actually.
to Jolie.
Oh,
Okay.
you just abandoned me.
Should have ran up to my boy Sochi.
So you went past the Mephit.
Wait, there's a method? I didn't see. Oh, I didn't even see it. It was.
Right
Oh,
in
my
front of
bad.
Sochi.
Saw the
Yeah.
method.
I never mind. Yeah. How did I miss that?
He kind of blends in with the colors.
Yeah.
of
He
does a
everybody
little bit.
else's.
Because I didn't notice him either on my last
He's
turn.
smoky.
So I turn the smoke and I run up right next to it and I'm gonna swing my sword at it.
And his foot's in the lava a little bit right now.
All right, make your attack.
Build-
Nipping at his
Builds
heels.
character.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll one.
Roll one.
Not the place to do this.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
15.
Roll your damage. I'm like, please roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
I
Fall
was expecting,
backwards
like,
into
a
the
2.
lava.
Fall backwards. Oh god.
All right, you come down with this swing of your sword and just cut open one of its wings. It starts to you get like this ash kind of goo, black ooze comes out of it as you slice down with it.
Then I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
All right, remember, I was letting you do unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Oh,
you
that's right. It's
missed.
not a bonus. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a bonus.
it's not
action, my
technically
bad.
a bonus action.
Yep, you're right. Never mind.
So much bomb is missed.
Yeah, I felt bad for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. It does have. I have sap too. So if I hit a creature with my longsword, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Okay. Perfect.
So that will be. That'll be it.
Alrighty. Morin, you can hear this commotion coming around you. You've got your eyes shut. You're trying to focus as you're going. You can still sense the mephit behind you now that it's been hit. It's screeching. You can hear the ooze coming out of its wing laying, hitting the ground underneath you. You could hear Golian's sword rip through it. You have a pretty good attention as to where it is. You, if you'd like, can make another. You can make a, we'll say, sleight of hand check to try and get your eyes right.
Eyes working. Above table, how does that blinding thing even work? Is it like a certain number of turns, or until
It's
I make a saving throw
for
or
1
something?
minute.
So
okay.
it's the smoke mephit has an action called Cinder Breath. It exhales a 15-foot cone of smoldering ash. Each creature in the area must succeed a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the end of the mephit's next turn. While you are blinded, you cannot see. So you can't see, and you automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. And your attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
That's the 24 ruling of what blinded is.
Blind. Cool. So I will try to clear my eyes.
Okay. I'll say you need a 12 or better.
It's not gonna happen.
You're just making it worse. You're starting to scratch your eyes. You got a bunch big
It's just
pieces of
cornea.
ash, in your eyeballs.
It is not your day.
But
Oh, dear, damn it! No, just
I'll
gonna
say
see
you
if
still
you
have
what I
your
can hit.
actions. Yep. So you're just gonna turn. Which direction are you gonna swing?
Towards the big screeching sounds.
Okay. Big screechy sounds.
At
Yeah. So
disadvantage?
roll to hit at disadvantage.
Not one hits Golian.
Damn it, dude.
That's such a tragedy. Yeah, you kind of take up your warhammer and you just and it just hits the ground as hard as you can. Kind of throws up a bunch of dirt up into the air.
Making it worse.
You want to stay there? Or are you gonna move?
Well, I don't know where I would be moving, so I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
Until I can
Starts
figure
walking
my
away.
shit out.
Runs straight into the lava.
Yeah, hits his head.
Actually, you know what? I can fly, so let me just fly straight up.
Okay.
Which way is up?
Well, up
This
is
is
not
like-
the direction I'm being pulled.
This is
Like
like
how-
the plot of the last Star Wars movie.
How far up would you like to go?
I like to go up 20 feet.
Okay. You fly up 20 feet. You can feel as you start to approach the height elevation. It becomes a little harder to breathe, like you're inhaling smoke.
Which is not healthy.
That is not good for your longevity. No.
Can I move down to where I can breathe again?
Sure. You just kind of like. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so you're about 15 feet up off the ground.
Gotcha.
All right, Sochi. Tell him what you're gonna tell him.
No, he ain't getting mockeried. I'm gonna slap him with my scimitar.
Ooh.
Thought you were just gonna slap him in the face.
No,
Send it.
hell no. So okay, this is what can Golian see me?
Let me see.
Or because is Golian the only one that can see me?
He's facing you. So yeah, Golian
Yeah.
can see you. Zirak, Callista, and
I
Ajoli
kind of-
are looking away from you.
I kind of like, with my vicious mockery, I freaking strum on the lute, gave him an insult, flip him the bird. right? I'm gonna pull my loot around to the back, and then from like underneath my robes, I'm gonna pull out a scimitar and a dagger, and I'm gonna have like this like sinister look on my face, and I'm gonna just take a big. I'm gonna try and take a nice slash with my scimitar
Hell
on
yeah.
him. 17.
Oh, baby, does that hit.
All right. I'm going. So this is going to be 8 slashing.
Yeah, as you come at him with this sinister look, it's like something out of the stories, the plays that you've always heard about swashbucklers. And with this immediate and precise piercing motion right into where the heart would be.
I kind of picture it almost just like I pull it out and just kind of like lunge real quick and just stab it straight through.
Yep. And it just collapses down on your scimitar as it dies.
I'm gonna look at Golian and I'm just gonna say, "Orale, that's how it's fucking done."
Hell
And then
yeah.
I'm going to use my feline agility.
Doubles your movement
And
speed,
I'm
right?
going it doubles my movement speed.
Yep.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yep.
55.
Damn.
And
Honestly, I can like if you want to get next to one of them like here, you'd be able to hit both of them. Unless you just want to be able to hit one.
well, I can only attack with my dagger now, and
Yeah.
it's not. It doesn't work with the other thing. So I'm gonna try and hit this guy with my dagger.
Okay. Swing away, Mel.
Well, it's 7.
You're just a little too out of breath, and it's in the process of flying forward, and you just ever so slightly can't quite reach it as it's flying.
Okay. And then I'm going to expend my bardic inspiration die to give myself defensive flourishing.
Okay.
So I'm going to have. I can add my bardic inspiration die to my AC.
When you get attacked, or are you gonna do that now?
Let me read it
Cause the
first.
weapon
Hold
to
on.
deal damage.
Let me see. Let me see what happens. If you no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, no, that doesn't help you right
And then-
now.
Yeah. So it's only when I deal an attack. So I won't do that now. I'll be fine right now. Let me see if I have a bonus action.
We
I'm
believe.
trying to navigate on my turns, or not my turns. My
Well, your
ability.
bonus
I
action
can
would have
done.
been used by your attack with your dagger.
No, I have 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah. The 2-weapon fighting
So
just lets you use a bonus action to use a weapon in your offhand.
Does it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%.
Let me see. It does. Okay, so I don't have any actions left. I'm good.
I was gonna say if you wanted to do that flourishing thing, defensive flourish on the first one that you hit, I'll let you do that.
Okay. I'll do that then. Yeah. I'll add a d6 to my AC.
Okay.
So I'll just roll a d6 right now. Nice. So I have +6 to my AC to the end of my next turn.
Hell yeah, dude!
So I have
that's a roll.
Highest AC in the
19.
highest AC in the group right now. Little kitty
What's your
cat.
AC right now?
19.
19.
Dang.
Wow, you're beating me by 1, you rat bastard.
No, he's a
Cat
cat bastard.
Said first.
Damn it, Joel beat me. Fuck.
Now he's the cat
Well,
bastard.
you said it with more inflection.
All right,
That's true.
That's my turn.
Much more gusto.
Okay.
But so basically, I'm in this thing's face, and I'm just like, "Is it playtime?"
You have put yourself in harm's way. Don't forget that.
Zirak,
I had
you
19 AC.
you saw Sochi just past you with lightning speed as he went to attack these other mephits. What would you like to do?
I would like to follow in suit at lightning speed.
Hell yeah.
Can I move diagonal?
Yeah, you're flying, so you're still 15 feet up. So you can just shoot over there.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. And then I'm going to drop down to the ground and reach on my back, and I swing out this huge 10-foot long glaive. It's the
Oh my God.
It's the extended version.
It's the extendo Cedo, cuz.
It collapses.
No glaive.
It's a collapsible glaive.
I don't know
I
why
extend
I let
it.
you do this.
And I try to impale Magma Mephit B
Send it.
with my glaive. Does a 18 hit?
Oh boy, he did not see you coming from above him. He thought he was the top dog. Wasn't him.
I also totally forgot. Can I use another bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark before damage or no?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll say as you're coming down, you're like, take this, you mephit! And that's your counting Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I hit him for 3 damage with my glaive.
Fitting.
And 4 force damage. It would have been better if I'd missed him, because I could have hit him with graze and done 4 damage. 7 damage.
That's actually kind of depressing.
Had I missed,
Just a
I would
little.
have done better.
7 damage.
I would have done 8 damage.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby, a triple.
That's Magma
Oh,
Mephit B.
baby, a triple.
7 damage.
I thought you said a cripple there for a second.
Mom,
Oh, I
get the
didn't say that.
camera.
Oh wait, hold up. I also have, I forgot I have Dreadful Strike. When I attack a creature and hit it with a weapon, I can deal an extra 2d6 psychic damage. And I
Yeah.
can only use it once per turn, and I can use a number of times equal to my wisdom modifier.
Like an action.
Um, Also, when I roll initiative, I can add my wisdom modifier to the roll, and I get 10 feet of extra speed at the beginning of each turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to hit it for 2d6
Oh,
Wow, it's almost
psychic
like
damage.
reading the card tells you what it does.
Right? Well, I scrolled up and I didn't
So
see it.
you do automatically have that +4 to your initiative roll, which is why your initiative is a +7.
Oh, okay, I see.
That is already added in D&D Beyond.
2d6 psychic.
What
Okay,
are yours
5
out here?
damage. So I hit it for
7
12 damage.
So 5 more damage.
Yes.
5er.
So
This mephit was just unconditionally expecting nothing to hit it from above. As you mutter some incantations, some words, and you come down and you strike down on top of it, you can get it. Again, its wing just tears open. It falls to the ground. It's still alive, but it's now unable to fly and just at you. Confused and scared. Callista, tell him what you gonna do.
1, 2, wait. 10, 15, 20, 25.
You move diagonally.
Oh wait, okay, so I was here.
Yeah. 5.
You can get to
10.
here.
15,
15.
20, 25, 30. I thought I could go 35.
You can get to here, or here,
I'll go here.
or here. Yeah, that's fine.
And then
Lorps.
what?
I said oops.
Oh,
In a weird voice.
okay.
You're weird.
I know.
You're all weird.
Uh-uh.
I want to know why the squishies are doing all the work.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I'm
What do
fucking
you mean?
blind.
Glass
Joke.
cannons, baby.
Fucking
And
glass
then-
cannons over here.
I always do some good work each fight.
Wait, 20. No,
I need to
okay.
take my socks off.
You're wetting your socks off?
Taking my socks off.
Oh, I thought you
Licking
said.
them off.
Yeah, that's what I
They
thought you
like
said.
bare feet.
Nah, man, I gotta get my grippers out. Look at it.
You put that shit away.
Out of here.
What? My
Literally
dogs are
cat.
barking, bro.
Get those dogs out of there.
Smells terrible. Oh, God.
On that note, I'm going to use my crossbow, and hopefully third time
Don't use
is
your
the
crossbow.
charm.
I
It's too
believe.
close.
No, she's within 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's Sirak that's next to her.
Oh, okay.
Oh
A
my
15?
God, does a 15 hit?
Which one were you shooting at? The magma
smoke.
or the smoke?
The smoke.
You determined this time to hit. Strike true. Roll your
Oh,
damage.
thank God.
Playing Final
Six.
Fantasy battle music, and it's playing like the most epic song right now while she hit.
6 damage. Love to see it.
Okay.
Wait, is that Mephit in the front still alive?
Yep.
Damn.
I missed it the first time.
Barely.
Wait.
It's taken 12 damage.
Oh.
Well, didn't she just hit it though?
No,
She's
she's
No,
the
No,
one behind it.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I asked.
Not paying attention, I swear.
Okay. Yeah, then that's gonna be it.
Okay. That Mephit looks at you, pulls the arrow out of it, or the crossbow bolt out of it, moves next to you, and again, both of you, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Does a 24 save?
Why can't it be like a Constitution saving throw
Woo! I dodged
or a
it.
Charisma
10.
saving throw?
10,
Or something that
11.
I dodged it.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, both of you can see it kind of just inhale like it's gonna shoot at you, and because you were both around the last time, you were able to. Frosty just
Even
puts a
this
wing in
effectively
front of
hit me.
him.
Who's Frosty?
No, he moved to where he's not aiming at you because he doesn't want to hit his partner.
Nice. It has thoughts.
Yeah, creatures all have thoughts.
No, 0 thoughts.
I mean, no ladies, that's for sure.
No, 0 bitches.
And then it's gonna just be sad, and its turn is done. And then it's gonna go to the one in front of Sochi. If yeah, it's going to move this direction away from you, Sirak. So
My attack of opportunity.
if you would like to have an attack of opportunity, go for it.
How does that work?
You're just making an attack roll against it with whatever's in your hands. So you have
My
your glaive.
glaive.
Yep. Oh, actually, your glaive is 10 feet, isn't it?
It is 10 feet.
So it's not moving outside of your range. So you will
I
not
could
get
hit
an
it with my
opportunity.
talons.
Rip.
Oh wait, but I am holding it. Okay, you're right. Never mind.
Isn't it a threatened square?
A what?
He's currently engaged with it though.
Yeah, but it's his turn.
So
But he's still engaged with it if it's still within his attack range.
Yeah, he's
right?
still engaged.
It
So
means
if
nothing
it
there.
would have moved here 10 feet out, then that would have been an attack of opportunity. But because it's still within that 10 feet, he can move freely.
Oh yeah, it says the fucking new rules say leaves your reach.
Mm-hmm. Because his reach is technically 10 feet right now.
That's so fucked.
It's unfortunate. Because if I was
Fortunate.
able to use my talons on him, it does extra damage since it's a unarmed strike.
You're holding a glaive.
I know.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw again.
Oh god.
I don't want to.
A 14 save.
Oh, I say everybody, but Callista, Zirak, and Xochi this time.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
15.
Fuck you.
19.
Okay, so 19, 14.
That counts for my next one. I'm banking it. I'm just kidding.
uh, 14, 16, 19. Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys all made it.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's only an 11. Okay. You can see this breath comes in again, except this time it's not ash that's coming out. It is straight up a cone of fire that comes
Burning
out,
hands.
basically.
I would've
And then
absorbed
you
elements.
all made your save, so you will only take 6 damage.
Can I absorb elements?
You absolutely can. This is
Wonderful.
Wait, what?
fire damage.
Is that like a spell or something?
It's
It
their
is.
breath weapon. Or absorb
No, it is
absorb
the
elements.
thing.
Yeah, that's a spell. for
Yeah.
him.
I
So he
store
can
it for my
do-
next melee attack.
Oh, is that? Do I put that in my?
Well,
What?
actually, you don't have another spell slot.
Me?
Yeah.
I should.
You've used absorb elements once and Hunter's Mark twice.
I get 2 uses of Hunter's Mark through my what's it called?
That's
I
right.
get
Okay.
2. Yeah.
For free.
Yep.
Okay. So you've used 2 spells so far.
Just 2 spells.
All right, so roll your d6.
I save it for my next melee attack.
Yeah.
I think. Yes. Just capture some of the incoming energy, storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6.
Okay,
damage
so you're gonna take 3 damage then, since you're resistant.
All right, I take 3 damage, and the next time I get a hit with something,
You get an extra
can use that.
1d6 of damage. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Um.
I love the absorbing element.
And then Callista, you took 6.
Yeah.
And Xochi will take 6.
Well, that's what I'm trying to ask. I put that up at the top right where it says current/Mac.
You'll see 3 boxes where it'll say heal, a blank box, and then damage.
I found it.
You're just gonna put the
Okay.
number in there and then click damage.
Woo.
Alrighty. Ajoli,
All right.
you see your friends getting bombarded with breath weapons. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say it smells like chicken in here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can at least get to the gray one, I think. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and just diagonal sprint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You
I
could
can
get
go
to
in the
both
same
of
one as
them.
somebody.
If you go in the middle of them,
oh, wait.
yeah, you'd be able to
This-
hit both.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's 7. Okay. All right. Yeah, put myself in harm's way as usual. Still mad big cat guy. And I'm going to look at which one did the fire breath thing just now?
The orange one.
The orange one. Okay, so not the smoke method. So I'm gonna turn to the magma method there and attempt to use my favorite thing in the world and axe him. Ooh.
Let
me gonna ask ask you a him a question?
It was a
Jeez.
14 on that one.
That do in fact hit.
Woohoo!
And it deals
All right.
1d6 extra. Oh, it's me. Never mind. It does not deal extra.
Oh,
force damage.
you.
My bad.
And I'm gonna click my favorite other button and do that. Oh, back-to-back 13s.
Damn.
I'll swing my big old axe at this guy who just spit fire on everybody.
Yep. You sure will.
Oh, by the way, Joel, I pulled out of Foundations in a Johnny Planeswalker.
Ooh,
Yeah,
That's
I
my
saw
inspiration.
it. I was like, oh, it's Jolie.
a Jolie. How
Yeah.
that's so similar? What a coincidence.
Whoa.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
And I still got a Chandra and a Kaido, so that's pretty nice.
Oh, that is nice. Oh, and then I
Yeah,
want to
put Chandra in my
cleave
sword deck.
also.
Yep. I was gonna ask if you wanted to cleave.
I always
Kinda
forget.
wild.
This is just no modifier. Yeah,
Yeah. You just roll your attack again.
and we'll just math it. Okay.
Well, not
That
like
one's
that.
the good old 4.
That ain't gonna do it.
Oh, was that? Wait, sorry. I just rolled damage. I realized.
Let me read cleave again.
I think I needed to hit the attack. Oh, wait, did I?
Yeah, you can make another melee attack.
Okay, so I needed to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I mean, that's okay. I'll let you keep that damage if you hit him again.
Oh, okay. So I can just roll. Okay, yeah. I'll roll the hit then and see if it connects or not. Oh, that probably won't anyway.
It does.
Oh.
So then he's gonna take the smoky boy.
Oh,
does
right,
4
'cause it's-
damage.
Yeah, it's no modifier on the damage, not the hit.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then I think that's what I got to do. So.
As you get up there, you yell over to Sochi, "Duck!" And you so gracefully just cleave into this magma mephit, sliding it down, cutting it just clean in half, and then in one swift motion, coming up and slicing more of the wing off of the smoke mephit.
As I when he's doing that little bit of like RP, I'm gonna like try and like brush off the fire, and then I just hear the duck. I just go, just instinctually, just. And I
Hell
just feel the
yeah.
cat go right above my head.
Hell
Close
yeah.
one, Sochi.
I'm gonna look up at a Jolie and be like, "Cutting it close, huh, Jolie?"
I saw what you did to him, and I had to try and do better.
And I'm just gonna reach up my paw to fist bump him.
Golian, it's your turn.
All right.
There
Well,
is
since you guys are
one
having-
smoke mephit left.
Yeah. How many feet can I do if I dash? Is it 50?
Should be double your
Yeah,
move
it's
speed,
it's
right?
double your movement speed.
So 60. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, teleport.
I just want to say, Stevie, I am out of spell slots because I forgot to mark it for my ice knife earlier.
I think
At
if
the
you
beginning.
dash, you can
Oh,
get there.
I forgot about ice knife. You're right.
Me too.
Well,
So-
I'm just gonna be able to just get up right here, and that will be the end of my turn.
I got
So-
some here.
Okay.
Everybody
Can you not
squat up.
do the last 5? I thought you were like.
He can, but he can't
1,
move
2, 3.
into the same squares
Oh.
as you. He can't end his turn in the same
Oh,
square.
Got it. Then he wouldn't be able to move out. Okay, yeah. For some reason I thought we were like just move through each other.
Yeah, you can move.
Really?
You can move through. You just
But you
can't
can't
end
end.
in. Yeah.
Okay. Very
Morin,
fair.
you hear footsteps evading you
Well, haven't I cleared
as
my
you
eyes
go
at this point?
down. Yeah, you can roll another. You can roll
I
another
thought you said it
dexterity sleight
was
of hand.
until the
No,
end of
it's
its next
over.
turn.
You
Oh,
said it
end
was
of its
over
next
until
turn.
the
Yeah,
next
you're
turn.
right. You're right. That's my fault.
I mean, even though it's on a round to take a turn, it should
Oh my
still
God, that's the wrong button.
be done, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Whoa!
it's done.
Cool.
As you're clearing your eyes, you can see Golian running away.
I am going to dash, but in the air,
Okay.
and I'm going to go to the other side of this lava lake.
Whoa!
Okay.
There should be one more that was
Yeah.
over here somewhere.
Let me erase again.
Hopefully nothing else for your sake.
I was here. 10,
And then there was a dragon.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could still move a bit more if I wanted.
Yeah, you could do
Um,
12 squares.
Let me count it again.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, 45 gets you to where you are.
So this should be within my radius, yeah?
For 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should
50,
end you at
55,
60 I was
60.
here.
Yeah.
Cool. And I don't believe I can do a damn thing, but we'll see.
Bold of you to assume that was not a wall over there.
He just flies into a wall and he's stuck.
Wait,
in
wouldn't I be
molten
able to
lava.
see it as I'm moving?
All right.
So
Bird
what
hitting
would
a
happen
skyscraper.
if I compelled the thing to a duel but it's still turned.
Let me read compel duel.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not have my map zoomed out enough to even see that one.
Well, it got turned like my first turn, and then got really scared and had to run away.
I wanted a sweet treat while we were playing this, and I don't have any sweet treats, so I took a packet of my roommate's sugar that he has for his tea, and I've just been using my finger as like a fun dipstick almost. I'm just licking sugar off my finger.
Ew.
So, I'll
What's
say
you? I washed my hands.
I'll say yes. You can compel duel if you so wish. Is that?
Well, it's just kind of funny to me that it can't move any more than 30 feet away from me, but while it's turned, it has to be trying to move at least 30 feet away from me.
So
can
it's
it like explode its head with the logic?
it's frightened of
Conundrum.
Golian. It is not frightened of you.
Oof.
I thought this was the one that got turned by
Yes,
my thing.
that was Golian that did that, not you.
Mm-mm.
Or no, they saved. Oh shit, it is you. Okay, yeah, no, it's just gonna fucking. I'm reading
Yeah, I
the
was
wrong
about to
thing.
say
anyway.
they didn't. Yeah.
So hold on, I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. That was your
Abjure.
the exploration. Okay, yeah.
The extra planar.
Whatever.
When you have more than one planar.
Turn for 1 minute or and takes damage. Must spend its turn trying to far away if you use can't willingly end its move in a space within 30 feet of you. For its action, it can only use the dash action to try and escape if it prevents from moving. There's nowhere to move. The creature can take the dodge action. Okay.
And
What
if
was
I
the
just
question?
if I compel duel, will it just get rid of that effect? Will it just-
So technically, no. Because it's turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. But compel duel.
can't willingly move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me if that succeeds.
Yeah, so it's
But
just gonna
then-
take the disengage action and stay right where it is.
Huh.
Would be what I think. It can't move closer. It can't move away. So it's gonna stay right where it is and take disengage, courtesy of your extra planar thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay. So bonus action to that thingy. It's a magma.
And I will challenge it.
It makes another wisdom save.
Yeah, it is a
That wisdom
wisdom
save
save of 13.
was an 18. So it'll make
Wow.
that save.
But it'll still be.
But it is still frightened of you. Or turned. Or is it still frightened?
Should be for a while.
Turned for 1 minute or it takes damage. Okay. It's not technically frightened. It's turned. Okay. Sorry. Terms mean things. Okay.
Well, I'll just end my turn.
Sochi.
All right, it is the little guy's turn, and he's gonna do what little guys do. Just a little guy. He's going to zoop, 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 zoop.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna flip both of his scimitar and his dagger, and he's just gonna like slash like this with the scimitar
Okay.
with the nat one.
Oof.
Oh,
Okay.
So anything happen on the nat one?
You want something to happen on the nat one?
You're the DM. I'm at your service.
So nobody, I'm gonna say nobody's within 5 feet of you. So the thing that I normally go to is
I'd smack somebody else.
wouldn't happen. Yeah.
'Kay.
So anything else other than that, I would say maybe because there's like a big rock behind you, maybe like as you're
like
going
ching.
backwards to attack, the butt of the scimitar hits that and it causes you to maybe like cut your hand and you dropped your scimitar. But you still have your dagger in
Dang.
your offhand.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just hit him with my dagger. Try and hit him with my dagger. 14.
Oh, okay. Yep, that one will hit.
All right. Cool. You're gonna take 3 damage.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna take 3 piercing damage.
Yes, sir.
And then I am going to not do anything. That is my turn.
All right. Sirac, top of the board.
How much damage is this thing taking?
It's looking bloodied. Well, oozied.
Oozied. Well, I see this, and I will strike with my glaive.
Roll damage.
And I get the dreadful strike for the 2d6 psychic. Never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, I have graze, which will do 4 damage. Does that count as hitting it with a weapon?
Well, you did not hit.
Okay.
So no.
Well, I graze it then for 4 damage.
Would I technically got an advantage? I'm just asking right now, a little bit later, but that's okay.
You're talking about because it's being surrounded.
Well, 'cause I'm behind him.
I guess maybe. If
Duly
you
noted. I'll try
if
to
if you
remember.
would have said something, I probably would have given it to you because he's not paying attention to you.
I didn't think about it till right now.
Yeah, I'm not. I
It's
don't
okay.
like the.
Flanking.
I don't
Flanking.
do the just like immediate flanking. I probably would have lowered his AC though, but obviously the 1 wouldn't have hit him regardless because it's a critical
don't know.
fail.
I don't know, man. That could really decide this fight. That Mephit's looking real strong.
Yeah, definitely.
In a great place.
Equal to the modifier made to make the attack. So yeah, it's a +4. So that's going to do 4 damage to that. Smoky Mephi, taking 4 deeps. Okay.
Never mind. Then I will pass my turn.
In response,
Mill yourself.
on your end step, on your end step,
Callista, what are you going to do?
We're gonna. I'm gonna go again with my crossbow.
So your crossbow will be at
Would not.
disadvantage
Oh wait, hold on.
I
because
would
it's right
not
next
do
to
that.
you.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna.
You
use
do
my
have a dagger. Yep.
Yeah, I'll use my dagger.
Smack it.
Smack it.
16.
That definitely do hit.
3 damage.
With renewed vigor, you thrust your dagger into it. Meaty right on the thigh, and pull it out, and it just screams and is tired and sad and is very close to death and is just waiting for something and someone to put it out of its misery as it flies directly over all of you. Everyone make an attack of opportunity against it if you want to.
Oh,
If I want to.
hell yeah.
Do I just hit?
Goalie
do
and
I
Goalie and
roll
Callista,
wrong thing.
Zirak, and Sochi.
Wait, so
All
what
of
do,
you,
what do,
all of you roll
what
an
am I-
attack
what am I supposed to hit? What
with
am I
your
supposed to
dagger.
roll?
With your
Oh,
dagger.
okay.
Yep, roll it.
I
Attack with your
miss.
dagger.
Can I graze with my glaive
Oh,
again?
Holy actual fuck!
Did we all miss?
No,
Not all of us.
Ajoli
No,
definitely
not-
fucking hit.
Ajoli
Goalie and
hit
hit
and
too.
Goalie hit.
Okay, cool.
Can I graze?
Well, you guys all kind of just meet in the middle, and it's fucking dead. It only had 2 HP left. I just
Wait.
wanted it to
Guys,
die.
I think my graze really finished the job.
All right, and
Oh,
is
I have
now
a question.
just that
sorry.
magma mephit.
What mag? Oh, I forgot about the mag.
Yeah, I forgot that existed too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, he's running away from.
He has to
Oh,
run
yeah,
away
that's-
from
that's right,
Morin.
that's right.
Yeah.
I really
That's why
want
I'm
another one of those
driving it
sugar
back to you
packets.
guys.
Okay. And it's going to end right there in front of Golian.
Convenient.
And to Jolie.
It's like I
It's your
planned it
turn.
that way.
Oh, it's back to me. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little 1, 2, 3-ish to over here or whatever, and then do the same old song and dance that I live for. So first thing, I'll press that button.
That's
This
going
one,
to
let's
hit.
hope it's a 9 plus 4. Never mind, it's more.
Jesus. 16 damage.
So yeah, I'll swing my big eyes, go and swing X.
Yep.
Let me know when to swing my damage.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take your attack now too.
And then that'll be all for me.
Well, you got to roll to hit first, Golian.
I did. I rolled 20.
What? Oh, that was for the other thing. This
Oh.
method is dead. This is a different.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
This thing just
Never
moved
mind.
up next to you.
Okay. Hold
I thought that's what you were talking about.
on.
I was
Yeah,
trying.
no, let
I
me-
was trying to
okay.
just expedite it dying really quickly.
11.
11 does hit.
Sweet.
Meow, meow.
Wrong button.
Hi, kitty.
And 8 damage. Lucky for you, it had exactly 8 life. It is dead.
Yay.
Beautiful.
I have a sound effect for that.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie, like the people I used to play with like a long time ago, that would be the sound we played after every single fight, and it never really felt right without it.
Even when you all died.
As you strike
Oh, yeah.
down this final mephit, you hear this growling coming
That's not me.
from further in the cave.
Which further? My further or their further?
Closer down this direction.
Where's this direction?
He pointed it out. It's
Like
the
below
downward.
us.
Below
south.
You were at your computer. No, I'm just kidding.
Are
I
there
am.
any Mephits bodies still intact?
How
Or have they all been ripped and
intact?
torn?
They are very much ripped and torn,
Is
as
there
everyone
any that
hitting
would
them.
be not mangled enough to?
There was the one that I
Uh,
just bludgeoned with the edge of my axe.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
guy
yeah,
down
sitting
over
in
here.
lava and not
floating in
burning,
lava, to be fair, but
but it's
I thought
not
they
it
burning.
isn't
didn't burn.
burning. Yeah, I'd like to journal
I
it
smell
down,
burn.
put an entry into the encyclopedia.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna say, you're welcome for that book, boy.
Thank you to someone
Um,
for keeping one not mangled.
I'm gonna
Mm.
put my scimitar back, like, and my dagger away, and then I'm just gonna like, what happened?
And then I'm just gonna have a little grin.
Do I hear the roar as well?
Oh, you all heard this roar.
And I chose to ignore it and go study.
The truck roar. Every
You
time you
just see me
say
bring
the
my
that,
roar.
shield and
do the
sword up.
roar.
Neither are.
Did that thing?
Yeah.
Did it sound really big to us, or like what was this? Because you said growl first, and then a roar. And
It was kind of like a like it was both. It was loud enough to where you were able to hear it over everyone like grunting and talking,
writing their nerd
and-
book.
Yeah. Morin, also you might want to move before you don't have your fly speed.
So I have that for a minute, and I think I took 3 turns.
Yes. So
So-
you
In essence, I still have like
40 seconds.
42 seconds more.
Yeah. So
Would you allow me to fly a bit further and then fly all the way back? I was gonna ask you what you allow.
what do you want to just like explore and then come back?
Yeah, I want to explore, see what's around in here before
Sure.
I fly back over.
Sure. That's the wrong button. It's a big empty cave.
So like these are the borders. Like
Yeah.
this is all walls, nothing around.
Yeah. I guess I can reveal that better.
For this giant dragon.
Is that
Volcano.
canon event that this is empty? Do I perceive anything?
Oh yeah, no, it's empty.
Okay.
Not trying to
No,
trick you.
oh.
It's an empty. It's just an empty
Then I will
cavern.
fly back to the party.
This lava pool looks like one of the.
Can I
Among
fly
Us
around
guys.
this way and see?
Sure.
Or how much time? As long as I have time
You
left.
you have enough movement speed to be able to do everything if you're dashing. So I'll
Yeah.
say you're just fucking flying around looking like securing
just-
the area.
Looking at. Cool.
Yep.
Well,
And
cool,
then
then,
if
yeah,
you
I'll-
came
I'll
out
just-
this way, we'll say you can see that. And that. And Sochi can see down here because he moved up there. Like so.
Alright, then I'll just rejoin the party. Come back over here, whatever.
Okay. As you guys are exploring, tell me what you're all doing. So Zirak is obviously paying attention to nothing, and by
Journaling.
nothing I mean his book.
It's important.
That sounded scary.
I kind of want to go see what it is, which means we probably shouldn't. I don't know.
We were told to clear the cave, so we probably need to kill this thing too.
You're speaking my language. Let's get it.
We did promise those cobalt people. Let's go.
Who's going first? We sending a scout again? I'll run in there.
Wait,
We're
do we know if it
exploring.
came from down here or down here? Or is it just somewhere?
We could just tell it was down, or
yeah, you
We
kind of
start exploring.
heard. Sochi, roll a perception check, because you were the closest one to it at the time.
Give me a second. Perception?
Yeah.
$18.
You are very confident it came from this area down here.
Well, let us go. Vámonos. Órale, vámonos.
I'll do my best to go in front of him.
don't get blind again.
Even if I do, I won't get it.
Can everybody else move their tokens, please? Yes, thank you.
I'm
You can move their tokens like this. I'm Callista.
That was a really good impression,
I'm just gonna
actually.
move Zirak.
I just heard everybody go "Vamonos," and I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, no, he's
What?
he's not moving with you.
Oh,
I'm locked in.
I don't sound like that.
Look at your profile picture and tell me that.
Going.
Or
I'm
your character
just
picture,
moving
whatever.
along.
Okay.
Moving
Sound
along.
like that.
No, just moving along.
As you guys move, you see
Hello?
a kind
Big
of
scary monster.
a kind of. It's not like a. It's what's the opposite of a ditch? It's not like a.
Mound.
It's like a little
hill?
mound, yeah. That kind of
Ridge.
goes up to another little platform up over here. This platform, however, looks kind of funky. There are significantly more kobold tracks here. There are little bits and bobs of armor and gear and like rudimentary weapons, as well as what look to be these two very large but old dragon eggs that have been cracked and left there.
Do we know the dragon
I'm
eggs?
gonna do a nature. Can I roll nature on what kind of dragon?
You can roll an Arcana check if you're trying to do dragons, because dragons are
I would
magical
like
creatures.
to do an Arcana check.
I'd like
Sure.
to start making my way over.
Sure.
I destroy the eggs before he gets here to catalog them.
Oh my
I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that. Sorry.
18 and 11. So Sochi, dragon eggs are pretty nuanced. You can tell that these dragon eggs are old, but not that old. Probably a few years old since they've been occupied. Morin, you can tell based on the claw marks and some of the edges being slightly tinged and scorched that these were most likely red dragon eggs.
Ooh. Red dragons mean fire, right?
Yes.
Or yeah, I don't really remember the difference between like,
I-
different colors and shit.
I would like to squeeze past everybody and kind of put myself right between Morn and Zochi and try to catalog the eggs in my book.
I'm gonna smash them.
They are already smashed, right?
Yeah, they're
they're
like
just gonna be
broken open like
vulnerable.
they've been hatched. They're not like destroyed.
Oh, hatched.
Yeah. Like you know how you
I'm gonna-
smack
I'm
an
gonna-
egg and you crack it open?
Yeah, no.
That's what it looks
I
like.
understand. So I'm gonna smack my thigh and like, fuck yeah! I told you there's dragons in this fucking place. They look like red dragons too.
As you
Volcano dragons?
I
Aren't
write
those
this
the
in.
scary kind?
Yeah, volcanic activity dragons.
Oh.
Do you think we can fight the
Damn it.
dragon? That's kind of scary.
There's only one way to find out.
as you guys are kind of talking amongst yourself, you hear from above you in the smoke in this cave, this dense smoke, the almost like pitter patter of something
get at her.
climbing and walking.
Perception check.
And then you all start to hear this low growl, grumble kind of sound. To Golian and Morin, however, you can hear a voice clear as day. Look what we have here. Interlopers in our lair. What
This
should
ain't
we
good.
do, Emperor Flare? In a lighter tone, everyone can hear another set of growling and grumbling. I don't know, Ashbrand. What should we do with them? Do you think the kobolds sent them to die? Or do they have offerings for us?
The one dying here is you.
Whoa.
So why is he
said
talking
that?
to himself?
Who said that? You hear the rest of the party hears a kind of a louder roar as the more masculine dragon. Who said that?
It doesn't matter. You won't take any of us.
Who said I was here to take?
The
You're here
kobolds.
to offer.
Offer what?
These, no? Sorry.
Everyone roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't talk to these things. I can barely speak common.
Offer your service. Or gold.
I'm sorry, you said who could hear them?
Golian and Morin. They are the only two that speak
Paladins.
Draconic.
Okay.
Oh, when I hear that, I said I'm gonna tell the party quietly. Can you hear the voices?
No, what voices?
They're asking, or they're debating whether to kill us, and they're debating whether the kobolds sent us here or not.
You're telling me that growling is them talking?
It must be the dragons.
Yeah, but
Am
the
I saying
kobolds did
stuff when
send
I
us.
growl?
Show yourself, dragons! Present us your greatness!
That might not have been smart.
They want to see us. Should we show them, brother? I'll find out. Out from the shadow drops this not quite full size red dragon. He kind of just like flutters down. You can see the smoke start to billow out as he comes through.
Is it juvenile?
It's not quite full size.
I immediately stop writing about the eggs and start writing about this dragon.
You said the two names were Ember Flare and Ashbend? Does it sound like-
Ashbrand and
Ashbrand.
Ember Flare.
Oh, great dragon!
Now
How
this
do
is
I
what
s-
I'm talking
how,
about.
How do I speak with you?
I can speak to them, so Jane, just tell me what you want to say.
Oh, okay.
You see
That's the-
Ashbrand look at
How long have you guys
Morin.
been here?
My son here wants to know
Nah.
how long have you been here?
Such an interesting question. We've been here for many years, but we've been here for a few.
Can you tell them I think they look amazing?
This is the male one in front of us, right? That drop down.
Based on the voice, you could assume.
Oh, great, Ember Flare.
Ah!
Your friend is just exclaiming how magnificent you look.
Wait, your name is Ember Flare?
My sister's name is Ember Flare.
Wait, what?
You may address me as Ashbrand. Mortal.
Oh, shit, yeah. I had that down, and I fucking
Oh my
messed it up.
gosh.
Whoops.
Ashbrand.
Oh, this one is Ashbrand. I whispered.
I ask again,
The other's Ember Flare.
what are you doing here?
We were told the previous residents of this mountain were pushed out, and they began causing trouble outside of this mountain. We came here to find the source.
The kobolds fled out of respect for their gods. Yet you seem to have no respect for our home. Destroying creatures, living peacefully, in harmony.
We were told the kobolds were forced to leave, and that their doings outside of this mountain and the destruction and theft were due to their home being taken.
Taken and offered are not that dissimilar. And he kind of turns his wing out and farther into it, like points farther into the cavern, kind of almost inviting you to come closer.
I'd like to toss a gold piece to it.
Okay.
Derek, I would not do a damn thing right now, but that's up to you.
As you throw a gold piece, he kind of recoils up, spreads out his wings, sees it's a gold piece. Kind of with his wing just kind of like scoots it over to where he was trying to point you into the cavern.
Ask him if he's trying to show us something.
Oh, great Ashbrand. What do you want us to see?
You may approach and see
What did he
what
say?
the kobolds have brought us.
I'm going to move forward.
I am too.
So
He
what you
kind of
wanna
like
see?
moves backward, and you can see his wings pointing to over here.
I'm going to move forward and take a look.
As you guys turn the corner, you can see a small horde of copper and silver and gold and armor pieces from the village, some little weapons, and a few large shipment crates that you guys notice have Velo's store symbol on them.
They were lying to us, when I muttered to myself.
What do you mean they were lying to us?
They said they had in their camp Velo's last shipment that they stole previously, and that they could return it to us if we helped them out. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they told us.
Well,
As you can
since-
see, the kobolds have brought us items to start our own horde. Why would they bring us items if they wanted us to leave?
They told us that you were forcing them to pay tribute on threat of their lives. Excuse me.
Kobolds know it's not wise to disrespect their gods.
Thank you for telling us. But now we are in a quandary.
What about the people of this village? What happened to them?
I'm going to redirect this question. We'd like to know what you planned for the village at the bottom of the mountain. Are they safe while you live here?
I have no plans for any villages outside of this cave. The fact that the kobolds have done what they've done only proves their loyalty to me. Well, us. You tell him, brother? Yes. I have no
So you-
quarrel with anyone as long as they stop sending intruders into my lair!
We see any bodies around?
There's some like bones, not any like bodies presently.
No, like remains of past adventures.
Oh, great Ash,
Nope.
bland, blah blah.
Just hear a growl.
Sochi, shut up.
Do you think these kobolds deserve to be punished?
I'll ask him. If those kobolds were not to provide any more tribute to your horde, what then? Would you go out and seek more?
Of course.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Of course.
Of course.
So you're saying, do you relate that back? He says, of course. Like,
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell you what I asked and what
so
he
you're
said.
saying you'll continue to just take all you fucking want.
They
It's
are
getting
dragons.
spicy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that you translate whatever he says.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to answer him for. I'm just going to answer for. Say until Sochi, yes, they're dragons.
Oh, okay.
They're going to amass their wealth any means they can, and even if we persuade the kobolds not to steal, or even kill them, these two will just take more themselves. Can I do an Arcana check on, or history check on red dragons?
Yeah.
Like their
Arcana check.
behaviors and stuff. Yeah.
You're from Waterdeep, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can make a history check with advantage.
Okay. Damn, it hovered over 18 and went to 4.
Isn't there a bar in Waterdeep called Red Dragon something?
So dragons are not necessarily common knowledge, but there is a lot of legend around dragons in Waterdeep.
Are they usually deceitful?
Some are. There are two kind of there are two kinds
There are two
of
wolves.
dragons. There are
They're both kissing.
there are chromatic dragons and there are metallic dragons. Chromatic dragons, like red dragons and blue dragons and green dragons, are they lean more on the bad side, and metallic dragons lean more
Gold,
on
silver.
the good side. Gold, silver, bronze, yeah.
I mean, I think I remember that from like the Dragonlance novels I used to fucking read, but I don't remember
Dragons,
exactly how much.
young dragons are not generally deceitful.
Okay.
Younger dragons are normally boastful and very sure of themselves because they have had nothing else to challenge them.
Except for us.
Then I'm gonna say I have a question for the dragons. So
What's
these
your question?
dragons keep referring to themselves as brother and sister, right? Can you
Yes.
ask them if they came from the eggs or if they made the eggs?
That's a good question.
Good question. Kind of assumed, but
Yes.
Yeah.
These are our eggs. After
No, that's
being...
weird as fuck.
What?
That's incest, bro.
No,
You
like
said-
they
you said
hatch
the other
from
one.
those
They
eggs.
hatch from the eggs.
bro.
I thought he was. I had the same thoughts of sleeping there.
Yeah, you answered
These
it,
are
and I said,
our
wait,
eggs.
but which one?
I
Okay,
mean,
but
he
that's
said
neither.
our eggs. Yeah, you're right.
We were brought here before we hatched to be raised here. Our previous destination was magically warded, and we were not allowed to enter the city.
You mean Waterdeep? The city south of here?
Yes,
Who brought you? Do you know?
I was originally captured by a group of magists tied to the underworld in Waterdeep.
Oh my god. This.
My sister was smuggled, or attempted to be smuggled in, by the Zentarum. However, the ward around the city prevented our eggs from entering, so they had to make other plans. And we ended up here. And
So
no,
this is
I have no plans on making more brood. Not that it's
Why
any of your
not?
business.
There's the one female around here. It'd be a little weird if you ask me, but
I didn't ask that. Okay, let's just get that straight. Okay, I'm gonna relay what they said. I'm gonna say tell them the Ashbrand says they were brought here, but this wasn't their intended destination. They were meant to be brought in to Waterdeep, but the wards around the city prevented that. And apparently the Zentarim were responsible.
I close my book and put my pen and paper away, and I want to ask, are there any... Do you know of any other plans for more dragons to try to be smuggled into Waterdeep? Like, do you know if the Zentrum are trying to find a way to do that?
Alright, real quick. After 12 sessions, I shouldn't have to ask this, but is Zentarum the Z or the X one?
The Z.
Must be the Z. It's the one that Yagra's like part of.
Yes.
Okay.
Yagra is a recruiter for the Zentrum.
The
Pretty
Does Al
good.
want to join my club?
Zentrum are the ones we haven't really done anything about so far. It's the Xanathar that we've been fighting mostly.
Right.
The Gazer ones. The Zentrum are the mercenary ones. So yeah, I'll kind of rephrase his question a little bit. I'm gonna ask him: have the Zentrum ever returned, or have their plans been made known to you? Are you part of them?
You just hear a cry. No! They will not return. We won't let them. My sister speaks true. We will not have any dealings with the Zentarum. I know not of any plans for them to continue to smuggle more of my kind into Waterdeep. But I do know that the ward that protects Waterdeep is provided by a special artifact held by Aranex.
Can I get a spell check on that?
Fucking hell.
Who's Arnex?
So is he just is Morin just relaying all of this?
Yeah,
I'm
basically.
relaying like bits and pieces, yeah.
Okay.
At least like the watered down version.
What would you do if you saw another Zentarum?
They said they wouldn't let them take them. I think they're gonna attack the Zentrum if they ever try.
If the Zentrum was
that's
ever
very good.
so brazen to come in and try and capture us again, they would not leave here alive.
I believe you, mighty Ashbrand. It is one thing to transport a dragon egg, and another to capture a dragon itself, a fully hatched.
There's your spelling of Aranex.
Thank you. Do I know who Arnex is? Being a water Davian.
With your 11, you've heard rumors of a dragon that lives in Waterdeep. That has a hidden horde underneath Waterdeep.
Hey, it's almost like we heard that from that one guy.
Wow, we've heard things about
Crazy.
hordes. Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm gonna eventually connect the dots in my paladin brain, and I'm gonna tell the party. There's rumors of a dragon in Waterdeep with a large horde.
Wonder where. Maybe at...
Seems like the Xanathar and the Zentarim want to know too, because I think they're looking for that artifact to find it.
I think I know of a way we could find it.
Breaking
And I'm
down
gonna
some
pull.
doors.
No, and I want to reach
Well-
into my thing, and I want to pull out a Zentarim patch. And in a phase, it's like many dealings with the Zentarim.
I want to shoot him a concerned look. Like, that's probably not a good idea.
Well, do you want to find this fucking dragon or not?
Don't show him that you're
Not
that you may.
particularly.
They might think you're a
I-
Zentarim if you show him that.
Oh, really? And I show him. Hey, I'm a Zentarim. Do you want me to find this dragon?
You can see Ashbrand's face get very aggressive as he snouts and What did I say about Zentrum coming here? What does he want?
Don't you put it away?
You want me to put it away?
They
I
want
want-
to attack any Zentarim that appears, and I have to convince them that you're not, or else you're gonna die.
Not any.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Morin, but I am a fucking Zentarim.
I knew it. I called it so early on, but I didn't want to say anything.
I'm just gonna sit there
Plot
dumbfounded for a second.
Barley, come here.
I would
Ashbrand-
like to.
Go ahead.
Really?
I was gonna say I'd like to try to go to Zochi and like shove his arm down, like
As you're approaching Sochi, and you're kind of put your wing up, Ashbrand walks straight up to you, Sochi, and extends his head and neck down to look you dead in the face. Leave now.
Do you want our help or not? I'm just gonna look at Morin and tell him to pretty much say that.
They want nothing from us, besides more tribute.
Well, how about this dragon's tribute that's in Waterdeep?
That's not ours to give away.
Well, we can.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, we can.
This is not a path I thought we would go down, but I fucking love it.
Okay, I'll address the dragon. Oh, Ashbrand. He offers the rumored horde of Aranax buried deep within Waterdeep.
You see his eyes go from aggressive to this desirous, wide open gaze at you. And then he looks back at Sochi. And then looks at Golian. And then looks back at you. Raises his head back up. The village will get no further issues if you deliver this horde here.
Well, on my, can you say again? This fucking thing popped up. I didn't hear a word you just said.
The
Like,
village,
My last 2 seconds.
the village will have no further issues if you deliver the horde to them.
We have a deal.
He just looks at Morin.
He says we have a deal.
You just hear like a snooty exhale, like a kind of. You know how when you exhale through your nose, that kind of exhale.
Yeah.
And then
Snorts.
you can hear Are we getting more gold, brother? Is our hoard finally growing? These boxes aren't very shiny. Yes, we will get our hoard. Do not return without it.
Thank you,
I'll return with that dragon's head for you.
mighty Ashbrand. Magnificent Ember Flare. We will return with the treasure. I say, tight guys, it's time to go. Let's get out.
Oh, wait, would you? You see from above where this little horde is, another red dragon flies down and grabs basically everything but the copper, the silver, and the gold. So basically like the boxes filled with the shipments.
Yeah.
And slides them over to you. These aren't very useful for us.
Right.
We
not
like-
shiny.
We like shiny ones. Ashbrand kind of just take it and leave. Consider
worry,
it a gesture of good faith that you will return with our hoard.
I thank you. And don't worry, we will leave post haste. I'm going to grab. Look, can I grab all of them or just like one?
The boxes,
I can-
she kind of just slid everything to you.
Okay, yeah.
It'll probably take multiple of you to grab all of the boxes because this is like a shipment
some
of
stuff.
Velos, yeah.
I'm gonna tell everyone. This is what else we came for. Grab it real quick. We have to leave.
The two dragons fly back up into the smoke. We'll be waiting. Yes, we'll be waiting.
Then, as I pick up a box, I'm just gonna say, you know, they make a really cute couple.
I want to tell them, just take the box and leave. Hurry up.
Please get the fuck out of here.
I was ready to leave before they gave this shit to us.
I. Pew.
Yeah, I'll pick up a
I'll
box.
pick
Or how many of us? Like, how many boxes are there?
I'll say there's probably like 6 boxes. So like if you all carried one, it would probably be the easiest. But if you didn't want Xochi or Zirak to carry them, like, you know, between the 3 big boys, you could probably carry multiple boxes.
Yeah, I'll carry 2 if I have to make a roll
Pick
or
as many.
something.
Pick up as many as I can. 2 or 3.
Yeah, you guys can. 2 is probably like the max. Think of their like crates full of stuff.
Gotcha. Free loot.
Okay. Grab the crates and head back out. Is there anything else you'd like to do in here while you're here?
Wait, are the dragons still around at all?
They retreated into the smoke above you. Presumably still within earshot, but you cannot see them.
I'll leave. Or Morin yells at me.
Get out here. I want to take a glance over here. Is there anything that looks
It's another hallway.
okay?
I don't like this.
I'm not gonna explore.
This-
I'm just gonna head out. I'm gonna
Hello.
encourage everyone else to do the same.
Yeah.
As you guys all leave, you're able to leave without issue.
Yeah, this,
Um,
this was too easy.
Are we going to an inn of some sort after this?
What?
Like after we get back to the village, are we going to some sort of inn?
where you stayed last night?
Yeah.
It was like a house that you were able to, to
house.
sleep at.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a small little like mining village. It's not a big town. There's not like a bunch of shops and stuff like there is in Waterdeep.
And were we all sharing a room, basically?
You guys probably had like
What?
2-3 rooms that you guys were
Punish.
sharing.
Let's see. Okay.
Step 1, punish kobolds. Step 2, find.
Yeah, before we go any
Guy.
further, I'm gonna stop and try to talk to the party about what the hell just happened.
Yeah, you guys are able to make it out of the cave entrance, and then as you kind of start walking out, you can see Velo.
Well, before I mean, like
Okay,
before
before
we
that?
get back
Okay,
to Milo,
go ahead.
yeah, because I don't want anybody else hearing us. Dragons or merchants or kobolds or random ass people.
Sure.
Yeah, so we'll get out and then maybe like a little bit further along, like, out of sight of the cave.
Okay.
Gonna put my stuff down and say, Sochi, what the fuck? When were you gonna tell us
Tell you what,
that you're Zentarim?
I am.
You said you were.
Mm,
The
I
cat
just
is
know
out of the
for bad
bag, cat.
people.
Happy drinks.
I'm
Okay,
fucking
Why-
drinking,
why-
man.
I literally heard him through my headphones across the house.
I am.
Please
Sorry.
don't die because I don't really know the Heimlich.
I wasn't even looking. I'm sorry. But that's 2 in this campaign. Please keep tracking.
What's he doing? Is he
Keep track.
dying?
Yes, he is. This is twice I've made him throw up his water.
He's clutching his chest like it's a heart attack.
No, it's fucking Coca-Cola. It's spicy.
Whose fault is that?
I'm just, I just know
Not
that
mine.
the Zentarim
He's
are
gonna
around.
say mine because I bought it.
Anyway, continue.
Oh, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the cat's out of the bag. You can't hide this anymore.
I'm
were you
not
gonna tell us?
hiding anything. I'm looking at Julie like, all I remember is we were just walking away and we all had a bunch of stuff in our hands, and I just kind of played along with it.
Come
I
on,
would-
guys.
I would like to go up to
Yeah.
Zochi, and he pulled it like out of his sleeve, right?
What?
You pulled the thing out of your sleeve, correct?
I would have pulled it like out of like my chest like area.
I'd like to tell him to grab the patch out of his chest area. Or I will grab it for him.
Oh?
With consent.
Okay, not like that.
You are reaching your hand inside his shirt.
My shirt, then I'm gonna
Or-
reach into my hand and I'm just gonna like
Nice.
feel around. And I'm gonna put my hand on the thing. And I'm just gonna like look straight up at like you guys and be like, you leave him alone.
You leave him alone? Did I hear that right?
This has nothing to do with him. This is my vengeance.
I'm just gonna stare down at him and say, "What are you talking about?"
I keep him in the dark for a reason. He's the innocent one.
Do we see a change, like about you, like your behavior, your expression?
Oh yeah.
Like, is this
Like, it's
another
a
person
complete
talking?
50.
Does this man have DID? Dissociative identity disorder?
Is
Excuse me.
this man like Percy from
Make him
Critical
roll.
Role?
Steven, make him roll.
Make me roll.
I want
Make
you
him
to roll. I want you to roll. I'm gonna have you roll 2 checks. One, I want you to roll a history check to see if you can remember other instances where Sochi has not necessarily been himself. Sochi,
of us?
you can set the DC
Mhm.
if you want to.
I
Oh,
saw
I'm
him
gonna
look up at
PM
his
you.
camera.
I'm
Gosh.
gonna PM you this DC right now.
I mean, you
28.
can just say it. You don't have to DM me. Okay,
Oh, 13. Make a
Yeah.
13.
because they gotta know anyway.
Can
All
I?
of us?
If you're trying to remember, based on what Morin just said about Sochi, you can roll a history check.
I am.
Wait,
'Cause
wait,
I'm up
hold
in his face
on.
interrogating him, kind of.
Can you roll for me because I am at the
Heyo!
moment unable to roll myself. I have a Marley. What I get?
18.
Uh,
Dang.
everyone passed so far.
I'm not gonna roll because I at least somewhat already know.
Oh,
Yeah.
What are
Julie
we?
already
What
know.
are we rolling again?
A history check.
History check. History.
Yeah, Morin, Zirak, and Callista have both passed it so far. Jolie knows.
Oof.
Golian has
Nope.
no fucking clue
Golian
because he has
doesn't
been
care.
all up
Nope.
in his own.
He doesn't care enough.
You guys have definitely noticed there have been times, specifically during high stress environments, that Sochi has seemed much more focused, much more aggressive, and almost more sinister.
I'm just gonna move over and stand a little next to him, but not like around him, if that makes sense.
Does that sum
So
it up?
in this argument, you're on his side.
Are you asking me
Yeah.
if that's accurate? 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure I hit everything.
No, that's right.
Or just like I'm supporting him, let's say, rather than trying to be on a side in an argument.
It's
I'm
like
gonna
he's
reach
your
up to a
friend,
Jolie.
but like
You
you're
said
not.
you
I'll
said
go
he's
reach
been
up
more
to
focused, aggressive.
In
and what else?
in times of high stress, he has seemed more focused, more determined, more
It's Moon Knight.
sinister, different. A seemingly different person during those times.
So what should I call you then, if you're not Sochi?
I'll look up at a Jolie and just be like, "Thank you for being by my side all this time, my friend, and
Give him a
taking
little-
care of him."
Little head pat kind of thing.
My name is Ser Asmin, Wet Blade of Waterdeep, Shadow of the Xanatar. And you already know Sochi, the kind-loving goofball. I've created to protect him.
You creative. Okay, what was the name again? Sorry.
Sir Azim, Wet Blade of Waterdeep, Shadow of the Xanatar.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought I heard. So you're Xanathar, but also Zentrum. Did you infiltrate them?
No, I'm part of the Xanatar. Not the fucking. That's what Joel said. The guys that we've been trying to
Fighting.
track down. Yeah,
So yeah, the
not the X ones. The X ones.
Xanathar.
Oh, because
The Beholder boys, not the Snaky boys.
Oh, the
so
ones that,
so your symbol is a Xanathar symbol?
The eyeball,
Yes.
not the snake.
And who designed these
because
two
that's
warring
either-
factions?
I mean, either I didn't hear
You
it
held
right,
up the
but I
Zentrum.
yeah, I thought you said you held up a Zentrum one when you were talking to the dragon.
I think
Or
you
when
did,
were
but I
talking
think
to the dragon.
it was
That's why
like,
I was concerned and like.
it's also why I was concerned.
like I said, it does make the interaction with the dragon a little different if it's not the one that the dragon hates.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Well, that's why you're not dead.
Okay. Well, that makes more sense now. I think. But either way, Morin is definitely thrown for a loop.
Zirak is also thrown for a loop.
So, you knew of this, Jolie?
Yeah, he's the same old Xochi that we've known all along. There's just a little extra to him when things get rough. It wasn't my place to tell you guys
And they'd be
anything.
like, Some would say a little bit of spice.
When you corner a cat, the claws come out, guys. Come on.
So we have one, maybe two Xanathar members. We have a paladin that, until last night, didn't have his oath.
Oh.
And then we have a druid and a ranger that just seem okay with all this.
I
So
didn't say I was okay with all this.
I'm no member of any guild. I'm just a big cat from the plains.
This entire
I'll tell
time
you
you've been
this.
killing Xanathar, you were one of them?
It's not really a. You don't really. You're just a part of the organization. Sometimes people step out of line, and they just got to be dealt with.
I mean, technically, he wasn't there for some of it, right?
One thing. That was when we went after. No? Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't there when we went
No, the only-
after
No,
Garlic,
the only
was
thing.
he?
No, he was. No, the only thing that you were AFK for was the guard thing at Yawning Portal. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah,
that
true.
one.
Yeah. So what's this with the dragon? Are you trying to make a move and take over the Xanathar yourself?
I want to find out what happened. I want to interrogate. I want to find out more information like everybody else does.
About what?
That is for another day. For now, let's get all of our stuff back.
And then I'm just gonna say,
And then I'm gonna reach down and pick up the thing, the box, and be like, Jolie, let's go.
and then I'll just like turn to the group real quick and say, I've known Sochi a while. I trust him and Sir Asmund. Let's go.
Before we go, one last thing. There's still the issue of two dragons. May or may not be a more pressing issue than
You're right.
what
Should we
else
go
we've
kill
been
him?
talking about.
Yeah, I don't like that we made a deal with two dragons.
I'm gonna say
We don't
right
have to
now,
honor
on
the
the
deal.
table, even juvenile dragons were cooked.
Oh yeah, we would die. I know we would die. I'm not.
We're
Why do you think I was ready to get the fuck out, dude?
We're cooked, dude.
Don't go back in the
I'm
cave.
down.
We're not
I'm
going
down.
back.
Let's go. We're
No,
going
no,
back.
I'm going back in the cave by myself. I'm going to. I'm going to throw my glaive at the ceiling blindly.
I really wanted to steal some of their
No.
money, but I decided to not do that because Morin would have been mad, and I would have been dead.
I would have seen you. The rest of the party would have seen you. The two dragons would have seen you.
What if I'm a big sneaky cat?
Oh, cool.
No, I am a
Probably
sneaky
sneakier
cat.
than I am. No, I have something else I want to talk about. So, we can't deal with them yet, but do we really want to rob the protector? Wait, is the Arnax, doesn't he protect Waterdeep? He said he has the ward around it, but is he like?
He put a ward up, but what are his other goals? That's the other information.
Do we know anything
a
about
little
him?
That's
Yeah,
a
Like the
little
history?
bit of,
You
that's
guys.
a little bit of the thing that piques my interest because one, it's like okay, above the table. Well, not above the table. I'll say rewind back a little bit. Well, not rewind. I'm going to turn back around and to Morin and say, to answer one of his questions. There is a lot of information that I do not have, and it's just missing. And I want to dig into the Zentarim or Xanatar. Which one is it? I fucking forget.
He's
The
a triple.
Xanathar.
He's a triple spy.
Triple cross.
Xanatar.
Yeah, Xanathar.
Xanatar. The more I want to encounter, the more I want to learn about how I became originally this cutthroat. I was not always like this way. Jolie, we can go over the stories about how we've had our adventures together out in the plains and with your people. I am from Waterdeep. I was found there. And I want to know why.
Okay.
Do you know? This might
I
be a
do-
stupid question. Do you know how you're attached to Xochi, or are you just that's what you're trying to figure out?
Well, I thought it was Zochi talking right now.
Sochi is the innocence and must be protected. Hey, I'm broken and violent. Jolie's seen it. You've seen it. There needs to no be place for Sir. There only needs to be place for Sochi. Yeah.
Could you put the spelling of the name in the chat for me?
Yes. Yeah.
Also, because I keep forgetting your
Excellent.
name.
Wait, is it like Sir as in like a knight as him, or is it like the first part of the name is like Zer, like tentacle face
It's
guy?
an S E
No.
R.
S
Oh, I
E
got it
R.
right.
Oh, okay.
From Destiny,
That's what I
Sir
thought at first
Jamie.
was Sir.
the hit
Yeah.
MMORPG looter shooter by Bungie.
Wow.
But not critically acclaimed like another one I know.
I mean, so. Oh, okay. I had a A-Z-E-I. Whoops.
What is the
Um,
wet blade, by the way?
A wet blade is what you
Wet.
like sharpen.
Well, I know
Yeah,
that,
wet
but I'm
blade.
saying like, why is that your title?
Because he's a
It's a sharp
fucking
knife.
assassin, bro. No.
He's a
Yeah.
rogue.
Did you not see me pull out 2 fucking swords and just slap somebody and then all of a sudden dash all the way across the arena?
You went far as fuck, dude.
I did the exact same thing. All right.
Yeah, but I
You
require
flew.
traits to do that. You just
Yeah,
fly.
but you just have wings.
Yeah, I can do it easier.
Okay, walk on the land. See how far you get.
I did glaive damage on the land.
Combine the combination of both of your little legs. Sochi wins.
So, but returning to the dragons, what should we do about them? Because even if we want to take the treasure, we have to fight a different dragon, or take this hoard from a different dragon. Or if we want to not honor the deal, we have to fight these 2 dragons.
In fighting the big dragon, if he is
Do
hypothetically
you rather fight 1 dragon or 2?
well, if this big dragon is hypothetically putting up a ward around Waterdeep, wouldn't it be best to keep it up?
That's what I'm thinking. We have to find out more, but
Who says we
I
have to break the ward?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know if he's the thing keeping up the ward. The dragon.
Part of the adventure. Let's go find out.
I don't think part of the adventure is destroying the city.
The plot is whatever you make it.
if we don't bring that treasure, they'll attack the town. But while they're waiting, they should be safe. So for now, there's not much to do, but I'm worried about what we'll have to do in the future. These dragons were kidnapped as eggs. They were hatched here. This is their home. Even no matter what the kobolds told us, they were lying.
Maybe we should question the kobolds back at the village.
The kobolds need to provide some answers.
Well-
That's for sure.
What if we just kill a lot of kobolds and get really strong, and then we can go kill some dragons?
Farm the rats.
This is why you're not an XP game.
Milestone.
Farm the rat. Farm the rat.
Speaking of milestones, did we lose?
Or
Make love, not Warcraft.
The
It
South
ain't a
Park
war
episode.
crime if it's the
Morin-
first time.
Morin gets a little bit distracted and like cocks his head like he's hearing something, but doesn't respond at first. He's like, maybe yeah, that could work. Those 2 dragons could take the place of this Oridax. And if we're the ones that put him there, we could be the ones in charge of Waterdeep.
But do we want to be in charge of Waterdeep?
Why wouldn't you be?
Because I have research to do.
Look at Morin thinking.
I'm
like,
not interested in ruling anything.
He's Thinking in
More for
the
me.
real world, not in his little fantasy land where he has
What's
to do
gotten
good.
into you?
This doesn't sound like you, Morin.
Yeah,
Do you have a second personality too?
No,
I
of course not. Let's just get back. I think Velo's still waiting for us, if he hasn't moved on already.
That was convincing.
Or if he's not dead. I'm gonna do an insight check on Morin.
I'd also like to do the inside check on Morin.
actually, you know what? I kind of want to do it too.
What are you guys looking for?
If he's
Why does all of a
hiding-
sudden-
Actually,
Does
no.
he
I
have
can
cool
I
water?
can use my channel divinity detect good and evil.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a
I'll-
good. That's a good question.
That wouldn't
wanna
be
know-
necessarily.
I wanna-
Let's see.
I wanna
How
know why
do I
Morin is
use
all of a
that, though?
sudden
That's
not-
the thing.
like why he wants to rule Waterdeep.
I am messaging you something,
Who,
Steve.
me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I figured.
I was like, yeah.
Anyway, insight check on Morin.
Again, what are you looking for?
Oh, I got
Why?
one, so I'm
Why
not
is
looking for anything.
all of a
Apparently.
sudden saying?
Yeah,
from,
what?
Oh, why do I have to return 300 gold? And now he says, "Wow, we could rule Waterdeep."
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is
I let
not
one guy
like you.
loose,
Okay,
but now all of a sudden this guy wants to invite 2 dragons.
so
into
Sochi rolled a
Waterdeep.
12, Zirak rolled a 5, Gulian.
I'm also gonna do an insight check, but I want to see if he has a mole on his face.
That's why.
Oh, Molly, 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 Molly.
Do you have a
I need
mole
you to
on your
still
face?
roll for me too.
My character definitely does not have a mole on his face.
You just, Jolie, you are staring through him into his soul. You do not see a mole.
Damn, his skin is flawless.
Yeah, you guys get the sense that it's more of just like a fleeting thought that popped into his head and popped out of his head as per your conversation. Something that you know is very, very normal and within the normal Morin way of thinking of all the options. Like, yeah, maybe it was a little strange that he lingered on it, but it doesn't seem to be any particular
figured.
reason why or malice behind it.
That's what I figured.
I still don't trust him.
Did you want to
Oh,
do
well,
your
I'm
detect good
probably
and evil?
the least trustworthy
No,
person in this
no.
group.
I'm keeping my eye on this guy. That's all I'm saying.
Looking in the
So
mirror.
real quick, above the table, guys. When you ever hear me talk like all happy-go-lucky and stuff, obviously that's Sochi.
Mhm.
And then when it's a darker tone, it's Sir.
Makes sense. I just didn't really put it together, like ever.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited that you guys all finally know. It's really
I-
cool.
Didn't know about
I was
that,
like-
but
I was like, I could reveal it right now. Perfect.
so
I'm
back
gonna
in,
be
like-
honest. Oh, sorry.
I wasn't paying attention.
back in like one of the first sessions when there's like the murder on the street, and he went up to one of the guards and whispered something. I was like, oh, he's definitely part of one of these guilds. But I just didn't say anything because I didn't want to like. I don't know.
Though I definitely for sure thought you were a Zentrum agent, not a Xanathar agent.
Nope.
But
Xanatar.
yeah, you know
Yeah,
better
I
than
never
I do.
picked
So.
up on anything, but that's just me.
Same though. Like seriously.
All right. Any other talking that you'd like to get out of the way before you regroup with Velo?
Guys, what are we doing for dinner? No, I'm ready to go.
Does anybody else want to take their oaths while we're talking about it?
What do I do with
Apparently
my oaths?
Apparently, some other paladin here is a little bit different. They'll look pointedly at Golian.
I also
I
need
just want to go see Betty again.
Golian, can you tell us about your oath?
You
Sounds like a
mean
good
You mean
Yes, boy.
my oath of vengeance? Or sorry, not vengeance.
Whoa, whoa.
Conquest.
Would be conquest, yeah.
Conquest. That's it. Yep.
Oath of
Sorry.
Conquest.
What is the Oath of Conquest above the table?
It's one
Uh,
of the 4 main options.
It's about
Yeah.
conquestians and
All right, here, hold on.
conquistadors.
On the table.
No, it is whatever you want it to be. Don't look at the D&D ruling for it. It is because again, you're flavoring it different. So you tell them.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
tell
Are
them
we
what
in
is
character?
it?
Are we above the table? Or are we
On table now. On table.
on table? Okay.
In character.
What is this
in character.
conquest you were talking about?
But more pointedly, who is it for?
It's
Sorry, real quick.
it's for me. It is
Hmm.
it is strictly so I can subjugate those who I deem are not worthy to be in my presence, who
I
are
worthy?
weaker, who are lesser.
I was literally just about to ask that. So, Golian, does
Are
that
we
make
worthy?
us all worthy of your presence?
Well, considering you're wearing a Goku shirt, you pass.
Am I worthy?
Table. No.
You stole my bread.
Okay, but I also was able to get a hit on
You
you.
stole my. What does that tell you?
That I'm worthy enough to steal this man's bread because it's really easy.
I'm going to deep fry you.
Ooh, can I get a taste?
If you could reach me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Make sure you let him thaw before you dump him. in
No,
the barrel, by
no.
the way.
So, back into the main. As of right now, I really couldn't care less about any of you. The only
couldn't
one
tell.
that is remotely, honestly, no, not even remotely. Jolie's the only one here who's right now worthy of respect.
Wow.
He's
okay.
the only. He is
I'm
the
gonna
only
look at-
true warrior in this
Look at Golian.
group.
So we don't want to talk about how me
There's
and Zochi
have
just
you looked-
carried that encounter against all of the Mephits, and I guess it's really, yeah, it was, yeah.
Morin shifts uncomfortably.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell Sochi never to sing his little songs for you again unless you apologize. And I'm gonna look him in the eye with like angry fucking cat face.
Well, you
I
know.
thought you were supposed to be sinister. Not angry.
Angriest I can get.
Oh,
You guys just hear this.
It has to be Final Fantasy 14 and something, isn't it?
No, it's just a
I
soundboard.
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
my oath. I swore an oath. I swore an oath that I would seek the most glory in any combat situation. That there would be none better than me.
Well, there was 2 better than you, maybe 3, maybe 4.
We are going to fight. Come,
Listen,
go-
Bird. If you don't shut up now, I'm breaking your neck.
I'd like to see you try after dinner because I'm hungry.
You just see me sitting there like eating some imaginary popcorn, like, oh yeah.
Or that meme.
Golian. I'm gonna look at Golian and also just say, there we take care of this dragon in Waterdeep. For these dragons, there'll be plenty of glory to be had, my friend.
And I am going to win, or I am going to fight them, and I am going to slay all of them.
Perfect. See,
There
Is
is
that so hard
nothing
to agree
on
on
this on
something?
the face of this planet, on this land, that will scare me away. And if I die, then I will die in a blaze of glory.
Being burned
Now
alive.
that's what
by
I'm
a
talking about.
dragon.
I'm
being
gonna say
attacked, being attacked by a bird because you smacked him after stealing your bread, and then he hits you with his claws. Wait,
above the table.
And then I grab your neck and
um,
snap it like a
I-
swan.
but you didn't.
I have to work in the morning, and it's already almost midnight.
Yeah.
We went long.
Can we go
Well,
back to
no,
the village?
we stopped in front of this cave for an hour.
That is true. Can we go to the? Can we go
some
back
people
to
wanted
the
to talk
village?
about the murderous cat assassin. Jeez.
Well, we tried to do some RP instead of fighting.
no, it's
Excuse us,
good.
DM.
No, I'm fine with it. That's all I'm saying. I'm fine with it.
But those silly little cat man is the problem.
This guy
All
just
right.
said he's gonna kill us all for glory.
we can
Nobody's the problem.
We
Everybody's
kind of knew he was a
amazing.
problem.
I love everybody.
Can we go to the village and rest? I'm tired.
Yeah,
You're
we should get back. 'Cause, I
carrying
think we
heavy
spent enough time.
things. Okay, so as you turn around, you're able to see Velo, and he sees you coming out with his crates. He's very appreciative. Betty kind of starts to wiggle her little butt and her tail as she sees Sochi. Velo comes and he grabs one of the crates and starts to open it, and he is like, "Oh my gosh, everything's here! I cannot believe you were able to find it!" And then he proceeds to ask you about what you saw and what you tell him, what you want to tell him, and then you head back to the town, whilst carrying everything because all of your gear is still on Betty and there was no cart.
I'm going to leave out the mention of the 2 dragons.
Okay.
That's probably best.
If anybody else wants to mention, they can. But
Yeah, I figure that's why I said you guys tell him whatever you want to tell him.
how about the
I'll
methods? And then we
yeah.
found his stuff, but that was it.
Okay. He's obviously appreciative. He's like talking your ear off. He's much happier as he gets down. Do you say anything about the kobolds?
No.
Okay.
I
I
don't know.
say though, they didn't seem to be entirely honest with us. We need to talk to them again. That's it.
Okay. He tells you that one of them, the 2 that had stayed, have left a note where their camp is, but they've both returned to their camp. You guys finally get back to the village. It's pretty late at this point. And Deal offers his home to you one more time, offers to feed you and clothe you, and is just thankful that ideally he'll be able to rebuild his village here soon.
Yes, your village will be safe.
And then, yeah, if you want to sleep, you can sleep. Does anyone want to do anything before they sleep?
No.
Ask
this is a long
ask him
rest,
where
right?
the kobold camp is, if he knows.
Yeah, he gives you the note that he left with the location of the Kobold camp.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else have anything else?
I wonder if paladins could use sides.
I just go up to my area wherever I'm sleeping and just pass out because I expended a lot of energy with a lot of spells.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna take my long rest.
Yep. You guys can take your long rest, and we will pick up in the morning next week. Yay!
Hooray! I will be flying back. No, I will be here next week. Actually,
Better be.
Steven, I have a request for you.
What's up? Where are you gonna be? Where you need me?
I might be driving down to DC that weekend
Okay.
on Friday.
Friday's my RDO, so I won't
So-
work.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't think I work either. So if I'm off, I gotta find out. I want to drive down to Fredericksburg.
FXBG?
Hell yeah, BB.
Yeah, because I'm gonna drop my buddy off in DC, and then I'll just drive straight from there to DC for the weekend.
Okay.
So I should be there. If I'm off, I'll be there. I'm gonna leave in the morning, so that way. Well, I mean, regardless, we'll be here together.
Yeah.
Like at night. So. But yeah.
You're
was just,
you're welcome. If you're gonna be up here, you're welcome to stay at my house too. If you're
yeah. I mean, I have no.
want to
I,
stay
gonna
per
ask
I
you
diem
guys
kind
or
of
whatever.
Stay on
assumed
your
that
couch.
that would be.
Okay. Well, no, I have a room.
You
it's
can get a
yours.
whole bed
I'm gonna bring my magic
Oh.
cards. So.
and
hell yeah,
5
dude.
pillows.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
My-
a lot of those.
My brother said in Fredericksburg there was like a fire at some like local.
Yeah,
store or
it was right near actually the Mary Washington campus. It like
Gasp.